Hello, everybody, and welcome
Looking at
back
my
to the
light.
Broken Dice podcast. We are short people today because, well, we're not short people, but we are short a number of players and a person running the game right now due to work conflicts and some other stuff, so we're just going to give them a minute. In the meantime, how are you guys doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Anything interesting happen today? Come up with any fun things to do during this session?
I saw my chiropractor, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah. What part were they working on?
Very nice.
Upper back, like my neck.
Got somewhere with that. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, can you all hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Actually, I might make some adjustments real quick just to
Hold on.
make sure I'm hearing everybody well.
My volume's so loud.
Some people were coming in a little bit low before. Going to adjust that a little bit.
I sound now better.
Yeah, it's good. Just a quick reminder, because everybody showed up 15 seconds before we actually went live, so I didn't get to tell anyone. Make sure you don't mumble into your mics, because the Discord will cut you out.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
I really got to say that
No
to Chris,
mumble,
but,
not
you know,
loud.
he won't see this part, so. So for anyone watching at home right now, we're currently waiting on Alex and Chris. And usually last person who shows up has to do a recap, so you guys go place your bets now of who you think is going to make it first.
Who will it be?
Will it be? I'm guessing probably. No, I want to say Chris because I feel like Alex is going to overshoot it and be early by an hour, and Chris will.
I mean, late by an hour? If they were early, they'd be here.
Not early by an hour, but 30 minutes, half the time.
Well, we'll find out. Oh my God, something's happening with Steph. Well, perhaps not.
What?
I don't know, something's going on with it. Well, they're doing it again. Oh my God,
Hey!
person's here.
Oh.
How goes it? We can't hear you.
Sponsored
Also,
by
we're not
Coca-Cola.
sponsored by that, so watch yourself.
Why? Why can't we be sponsored? Sorry, I had it on that double mute crap.
Why do you think we can't be sponsored? They don't give us money, they don't get nothing.
Okay, but not Coca-Cola then.
Why do you think I have a napkin wrapped around this delicious creamy icy confectionery created by some sort of royal establishment that I will not name?
Royal. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I might not endorse it. I think I found a piece of cardboard in there for a second.
What?
You know what?
I had to pick something out of my mouth a minute ago. Whatever it wasn't chewing.
That's horrible.
Mm-hmm. Other than that, how are things going? What are people doing?
Work sucks.
I feel that. What was that?
I lost part of my food.
Oh.
Okay.
This
Look at it
is
later.
some good stuff. No, I was just reading sort of a story, kind of getting inspired for my character a bit.
Yeah.
I am still trying to figure you out. I re-listened to the one from last week, and I am still trying to piece stuff together.
Oh, I've already figured it out. He's unhelpful.
Besides that.
Extremely fair. He has not. I don't think he succeeded a single roll last session.
I didn't succeed many either. Mine were really shitty.
It happens.
Yeah. Broken dice.
Broken dice.
Look, we can't
Just
all be
means
amazing
the
like
day.
me.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
He's just
Hey,
waiting
he
for the
was-
roll
he
that
was hitting
confirms that
his
he's not your
checks.
dad. He's just waiting for the roll that confirms he's not your dad.
No, he's gonna be my father on the good roll or the bad roll.
Okay, you say father. Most of my relationships happened centuries before you were born, so
Maybe she was.
I don't know how long that
pregnant,
pregnancy
you don't know.
lasted.
Look, they
You
could
don't
have
know.
time jumped, okay? They could have time jumped, had me in the
You're all
future.
time travelers.
I have no way of refuting that. I was gonna say that Cal was like last time Cal was watching a bunch of like Arthurian legend type adaptation. I was like, oh yeah, Fate Stay Night, surprisingly accurate. King Arthur travels through time to the modern era to fight monsters and other myths of legend, and also he looks great in blue. What they got a lot accurate.
I mean, I guess that's like the stellar stuff you get when you watch that sort of content.
Mm. Speaking of content, was Out of the Abyss or Into the Abyss an actual thing, or did you guys make that up for the character?
Definitely made up for the character, but you know, maybe it does exist, and there's like a big fan of it out there that's like, damn, they don't even know my favorite show.
Is it like an Outer Limits kind of thing, or?
I'm thinking more of like, what's that one show? The Twilight Zone.
Mm. Yep, I could see that.
But the way
Yeah,
it was
like,
described, it was almost like a competition.
well,
Or
it's
Twilight
like
Zone.
if you were casted to be on the Twilight Zone.
So you have a
Well, there's
reality
no
show
survivors.
to see. So you're gonna have a reality show to see who gets to be on an episode of the Twilight Zone, and the people who don't make it die.
Essentially,
like-
yeah, like you're essentially doing the Twilight Zone, but for real, and you know, you didn't really have a choice in the matter of doing it, so you're just kind of kidnapped to be on the Twilight Zone.
I never
Over and over and
watched
over.
it, but I remember hearing someone describe the lore of the Dance Moms shows, and it was like eventually there was like one show where it was like it's basically a competition show to get on the main show. Is that what we're talking about here?
Yeah, something like that.
So what
Okay.
episode are we?
Kind of.
Whatever it is, it'll be named something really ironic.
Yeah, you could very much ask him, and I'm sure he'll give a perfectly clear answer.
Hmm. Ever the politician with his answers and everything.
You're thinking of a different character.
Are we?
And yet.
Oh.
Hello, hello.
Did anyone else think of characters for that yet?
Oh, for that,
Chris
yeah,
isn't here.
no,
We can get a little spoilery for maybe what we're doing next time. I don't know. Depends what you guys are feeling.
I know I definitely want to be an Orzhov character.
an Orzhov.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm looking at.
Where are the Orzhov again? Aren't they the whatchamacallit, magic?
They're like the
nerds?
bank, the mafia, and a religion.
Mm-hmm.
So the Vatican.
No.
No, there you go. I have a character somewhat connected with the Orzhov, but not in the way that you think.
You people at home don't know what the Orzhov are. They're a guild in a place called Ravnica that we've had a campaign for a while. And we're working on some other stuff involving that. So
Fun. Get up.
Yeah,
they better hurry up and get here, man.
they're gonna be so late. We're gonna have to riff for about an hour.
I'm just like, we set up a lot of stuff, and I'm like, let's get to it. Apparently, my ex went from poison ivy to absolute poison ivy, so we'll see what happens with that.
I mean, I guess we can talk about the earlier session, our thoughts on it. But I guess we kind of be doing half the recap for the people that are coming late, so I don't really know if I want to do that.
I don't know. I mean, they're gonna have to do it anyway.
Predictions. How about predictions? How do we think this is going to go?
Poorly for them. I don't want to sound cocky, but I will anyway. Oh, are we getting camera action?
Yes, we are getting camera action. My
Oh,
chat
boy.
arrived early. Am I live?
Hello, handsome man. How are you doing?
Hello. It feels good to be not the only person in sunlight. I should have gone darkness. That would have been so much cooler.
There is sunlight at my window right now, but I don't like people knowing anything about me, so.
I feel that completely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess what was everyone's, I don't know, favorite moment from the last session?
Paternity scare.
Paternity scare? Finding out you probably have a lot of children that you haven't been thinking about.
Yeah, and that's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
I got siblings in other places.
Siblings, cousins, who knows?
It's like that one, what's that one movie where the guy had like 49 children like across the world?
Oh, wait, the Vince Vaughn one?
I don't think that was a movie.
Yeah,
I think that was reality.
It was
Well,
a
I
real
think it
thing
was
that they made
based
a
off
movie
thing,
out
yeah.
of.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it was a lot more than that.
Yeah,
it
no,
was,
it was a
It was
lot.
like
It was a lot.
hundreds of kids, because it was like...
Wasn't
It
it
was
like a
enough to
doctor?
kind of fill an
He-
entire square. I remember that specifically.
He made a donation to a sperm bank, and they didn't tell him that they had used his sample to impregnate like 300 people.
Are we talking
Yeah.
about Relon Husk?
don't
No, it
remember
was,
the name.
I think it was called
Yeah.
Delivery Man.
Yeah, I think it was called The Learner Man, yeah.
Yeah. And then he finds out, oh, I got like 300 kids who are all in their 20s now.
There was a documentary on it.
How could there
I'm
not
sure they
be?
made a lot of
Absolutely, there's got to
content
be a
about it.
documentary on that.
Can't remember what it was though.
Sounds like one I would skip.
Yeah, we just think that, but fantasy.
Bitrate's going down a little bit on the stream. You guys seeing us okay? Just let us know.
We have like an infinite delay.
There's always a little bit of a delay with streaming stuff, but that's not so bad, I don't think. Should be fine. It's probably fine. I'm not worried about it. Why are you worried about it? Don't worry about it.
Why would I ever worry about it? It's fine.
Yeah. I don't have children. No, I love having a character that's simultaneously really good at one thing and just terrible at another. But then I will do the thing that I'm terrible at constantly. Stream's running good? Thank you, Sophia. How are you doing today?
Hello, hello.
Hi, Sophia.
That's the one. The Man with 1,000 Kids.
Mm-hmm.
That was the documentary.
Oh, was it 1,000?
How many was
I know
it? Like, actually, was it 1,000?
I don't know.
Bro,
It's very
Seems
simple,
like-
guys. We have Google. What are we doing here?
child
I'm on my
support.
phone.
I feel like it's less weird that it happened to him, but that it was possible to do that in general. Like, I don't know, maybe there was like a shortage at the bank.
They don't have an exact number, but it's estimated between 500 and 600 children, and might be upwards of 1,000.
Yeesh.
Does this guy at least look good?
His Wikipedia entry does not have a picture.
I
On
remember
some level,
looking
I
like a
imagine
regular
he
guy.
wants a little bit of privacy.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Jesus. Walking down the street. Hey, you're that dude with 1,000 kids.
No, walking down the street, everyone comes up to you, Dad?
Yeah, it's either or. It's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, that's a big old child support bill he's got to pay.
I'm glad Chris isn't here, because then that would be the whole next campaign for me.
Yeah, it will 100% be the whole campaign. Because at first it was just like your exes popping up. Having your children pop up, meaning your next arc is tough.
Ooh.
Can I be real with you? I don't think he planned that.
Don't.
Because I was like,
On a
I
thin
was making
chicken
cows,
wiener.
like he was made by the fairies and Avalon stuff, or Arthurian legend stuff, which is connected to that kind of thing. And I just in the moment was like, oh, the fairies are here. He's like, oh shit. I think I might have private messaged him. Have I been with any of these people? He's like, you can be with as many as you want. I was with all of them.
The whole Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
And now it comes back to bite us all in the ass. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now you
Are you not
my
enjoying it?
mom.
Are you not enjoying my pain?
Gonna get hunted by the Seelie in Unseelie. That's tough. That's real
I'll
tough.
tell you what, I'll unseal.
But yeah, what else? I remember my favorite part being that there were just like people in the video games and their souls were being sucked out as we're kind of fighting this I want to say leprechaun.
Mecha leprechaun.
Cyborg
Mechracon.
leprechaun. Lepborg. Cyclone?
We got to workshop this. There's something there.
There's some there. I don't know, leprechaun is such a big word that anything next to it feels... You can't shorten leprechaun either. You have to say the whole thing.
Well,
You can fit it in between.
do you use
Leprechaun?
lepre or do you use con? Well,
Right,
con doesn't
like
work as
con-
much. The con has a bunch of
Yeah.
other things to it.
Leper, you can at least be like, okay, it sounds like leprechaun. Like, you know you're leading up to it. Damn, that's rough. What a horrible life that monster had to... No branding, and they work at a carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Steph, you're a fan of all the Digimon stuff. What's a good name? They have all the mecha stuff.
I
They
mean,
do have all the mecha stuff. And
They
the humanoid
do.
stuff.
that's hard. You're putting me on the spot, homie.
Metal Lepramon.
Hey, wait. We gotta be careful using Mon because I think that they did.
They'll copyright
They-
strike us?
yeah.
They probably will, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Are you allowed to copyright a file type?
Nintendo will find a way.
that's fair.
Because you got to figure, if they're all... This is not my theory. I saw it somewhere else online. But it's like all of them end in mon because they're file types. Like PDF, JPEG, it's MON for them.
I mean, I guess, like, it was originally pocket monsters. Like, it was supposed to fit in your pocket.
Hey, man. No, it wasn't. It was Digimon all the way. Well, it was Tamagotchi, but whatever.
Well, not Tamagotchi, but more like, you know, I was thinking about Pokemon also being digitized for some reason. Because they kind of are. They kind of pop up in, like, a little static red stuff.
Hang on, I gotta look this up. Someone said Lepramon. Copyright infringement spotted. Is that an actual Digimon?
Is that one, Steph?
Is that an actual one?
I don't know.
It's
I
not
haven't-
coming up. It's not coming up unless you spelled it wrong.
That has to be like a newer one because that wasn't in any of the original stuff.
Labramon?
I didn't watch after the 3rd season. Okay, I said what I said.
Leprechaun, Digimon.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing
Okay,
it.
so crazy enough, for as many Digimon as there are, they did not make a Leprechaun Digimon. Some fans have come up with ideas, but
There was a Lebramon,
You know what? I would leave it to the fans.
not Lepramon.
Leprechaun does sound like a Digimon, though.
It does
Now that
sound
I'm
like it
looking
would
at
be.
it.
Sounds like Leomon with like leprosy. I don't know.
Did that leprechaun cyborg robot feel like a Leprechaun, though? Are we selling?
I don't know.
Mhm.
He kind of just had like a lot of rage and wanted to kill us for some reason. Was he working with the Easter Bunny, or was he also captured by the Easter Bunny? And we're kind of doing a one of us lives, one of us dies. Like, are we going to meet your ex and we have to like fight her, or is she just gonna
Well-
like capture us and then let us go?
He was the leprechaun that we fought in Christmas Clash because he had
I'll
the
take
cut.
your word for it.
Was he?
I don't remember him.
Yeah, he
I
said
don't
that he has
remember him
the
at
cut,
all.
that he has the cut that Arthur gave him when he like massively like overpower KO'd him in like
I
one
remember
shot.
trying to distract him with gold, but like that was all I remember. I think Arthur was able to get him after I was able to distract him with a little bit of gold. He tried to go for the goal, and then Arthur struck him down.
Yeah.
That sounds
You know
right.
what? I might
I just
have
find it
been
funny
just
if I don't remember.
focusing on flies. The flies might have just been buzzing around me, and I don't know. It's a little distracting, you know.
I would be
Beelzebub.
interested to see what Beelzebub would be thinking about all this, but we're not going to
Yeah,
get
like
to find out yet, if
I
at all.
can't imagine that the Easter Bunny stole Beelzebub. Like, Beelzebub did wrong to Easter, but well, I guess no, that's a lie. He got his tomb powers from the Easter Bunny. He's probably pissed at
From the
Beelzebub.
other bunny, though, because there were multiple bunnies.
There were.
Yeah, but like, I don't think all of them had Toon Force. It was just
There
that
was
bunny
one.
specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like, I assumed that bunny was like super important to them. Like, they raised that bunny to be super powerful. They're like, who can possibly beat Toon Force? And then we destroy it, and then I just steal its heart, so it can't even make another one. I don't know.
A
That's
dude in a
rough.
bear costume. That's who beats Toon Force. You beat their silly with more silly.
But I wonder
Digimon
if
who hacked into the Pentagon and Digimon the movie, Leopardmon could be pals with him. That was Inframon and Diaboromon, but he was like back before he was that. Who was the little version of him then? What was the name of that guy?
no,
Digimon the movie? Middle one, our war game, Mamoru Hosoda movie. Fantastic,
Yeah.
best part of it.
Well, yeah, like that's the one where it's Ty and Izzy.
Yeah.
They go down. They download themselves on the internet.
Well, Matt
Yeah.
does eventually,
Oh,
but
that's
yeah,
true.
Sophia's asking, like they're saying, like Leopardmon, whatever we just came up with, might be buddies with him. But I'm like, what was his rookie version?
Oh, I don't remember. It's been
No,
so
no one
long.
does.
Yeah.
I have Google. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Google is for that, literally that, and nothing else.
Do you all think you all found any of the Easter eggs Chris said he left?
I thought there were literal eggs that we need to search for.
Watch them be like the eggs in Banjo and Kazooie, and then they're totally worthless. Stupid
I mean,
eggs.
Yes.
I understand it's the homage of the video game Easter egg because we're fighting a video game character. We literally went to an arcade. But I'm also like, when we're fighting the literal Easter Bunny as well, I'm kind of just assuming Easter eggs. Which, you know.
I'm not looking Cal's minds on other things. It's Kiramon, by the way. Kiramon hacked the Pentagon, so yeah. Yeah, Leopardmon might be into that.
Great.
I don't know. Do we just want to create lore around a Leprechaun Digimon? Until we get sued by... Who owns them? Is it Toei or...
Wasn't
Not a
it
clue.
Saban? Saban owned them
Well,
for a while, I think, right?
They're the localization and like English distribution, but like who actually owns Digimon in Japan?
Ooh.
Not Bandai?
Baby
Might be
Bandai.
Bandai. Again, I have Google. What am I doing?
These are the exact times we forget Google exists.
So one thing that's
Oh, it's Toei and Bandai. Okay. Oh, it's
Mm.
half right. Almost there.
one thing that's popping out at me, and I don't know if y'all had this over there, but we had this in Texas when we were little. I'm seeing Funtime Ferris wheel, and all that's popping in my head, and I don't know if you remember this, Steph. Do you remember Funtime Pizza?
Where is
That's
that
one
from?
question.
It was an actual place, Funtime Pizza. It was the ones that had those animatronic monsters or like animals. that
All
did,
I
like,
remember
dance.
was Gorilla George's, okay?
Gorilla George was similar, but Funtime Pizza was another place like that.
Oh shit. I don't
I think what you're thinking of
remember.
is Freddy Fazbear's.
Funtime Pizza? I don't remember that, Vanessa.
When
I
we
was
were little.
probably a baby.
Yeah, you were little.
Funtime Pizza? I remember
These all
Mr.
sound like
Fun's.
Freddy Fazbear.
Oh, no, that's different.
homages.
It's not Mr. Fun's that you're thinking about?
No.
With the
This was an actual pizza
rickety
place.
old roller coaster.
Think Peter Piper's, but with a stage where they had those animatronic animals that would perform.
I genuinely cannot remember. The only place I remember that possibly had that was Gorilla George's.
I know one of us. You know what? You had your first birthday there at Funtime Pizza.
How am I going to remember being 1 year
I'm
old?
telling you. That's where your first birthday was.
Oh my god, it's coming to me now. My baby
memories.
This feels like payback for last week when we all started talking about how to get around in Pittsburgh.
Yep.
It's like, I know none of these places.
You don't want to know.
I know some of these words.
Think Chuck
You
E.
didn't.
Cheese. It's one of those places.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
like that's my Drew line, Chuck E. Cheese, because every other one that's like Chuck E. Cheese just sounds fake to me. Not to say Chuck E. Cheese is the biggest one, just like that's the only one I know.
We didn't get Chuck E. Cheese down where we were. We had
Peter Piper's,
Mr. Gaddy's.
Mr. Gaddy's. Oh, Mr. Gaddy's. I love Mr.
That
Gaddy's.
sounds horrible.
That does not sound good.
Mr. Gaddy's?
It's not, in the modern
Mr.
era,
Gaddy's?
that name feels like it's going to have a different connotation.
Mr. Gaddy's was
That
like
sounds so
like a Dave and Buster's.
Going down to Mr. Daddy's. Maybe it's the way I'm saying it.
It is the way you're saying it. It's Mr. Gaddy, sir.
Mr. Daddy,
Gaddy,
sir.
not
Oh,
Daddy.
Yes, sir, Mr. Daddy,
Gaddy.
sir.
G-A-T-T-I.
You know what? I feel like there's no way to say it that's not cursed.
Sorry,
I
are
think
you
it's
saying-
just a very cursed name?
Are you
Daddy.
saying Daddy?
Gaddy.
G-A-T-T-I.
Goo, goo, goo.
Daddy. Why am I hearing
Dad.
Daddy?
Oh,
Gaddy.
Okay, so not that bad, but you agree
Not
if
that
it was called
bad.
Mr. Daddy, it'd be
No, we would never
that'd
go
be
there.
bad.
Yeah, we would.
yeah,
we would-
that's maybe we were
Like,
hearing
you don't
it
take
wrong.
you don't take your kids down to Mr. Daddy's.
No, you do
No.
not take it. No. That should be the name of like the female version of Hooters. Mr. Daddy's.
Mr. Dad. I think they already have it as Chippendales, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know. I don't go to these places. Okay, I'm an introvert. Leave me alone.
I
I did a lot of research for Cal.
I'm sure you did.
I'm sure that's exactly what Cal looks up.
That's Ilo.
That is Xylo. I'm sorry if you hear him. He probably saw a squirrel.
Well, let him get it.
Look, he has full range to go get it. He just can't.
He likes the idea of getting the squirrel. Like he doesn't want to destroy it for himself.
It's in a tree. And you know what they do is they hang out on the post of like the fence. They'll get right on top and then they'll just stare at him and they'll just look
They'll
at
tease
him.
him.
They
That's just a
will.
rush.
They shake their little tails at him. They're so rude. Mean.
They know
I'm-
exactly what they're doing.
They do know what they're doing. So whenever I see one on the floor, I'm like, look, Xylo. And he's like, oh, let me get it. And I'm like, go. And I let him run and go get it. But he's never caught one. I don't know if how I would feel if he actually got one, because I don't like watching that. I would either A, turn away and just pretend like I saw nothing happen, or B, I would just go after him and be like, no, don't do it. I don't know. I haven't put myself to the test yet.
Well, you're gonna have to let us know if you do. We need to follow up to the story.
Well, we'll see if he catches one, because this old boy, he hasn't caught one yet.
Maybe one day.
One day. He's like, one of these days.
Straight to the moon.
They'll make Pixar movies about me.
And he even shakes his little husky fist. You one of these days.
Is that my puppies on my side barking? How unfortunate.
What kind of dog do you have?
Oh, they're not my dogs, just staying with me for a bit, but they're like little bullies.
Ooh. Like, wait, what kind of bullies? We have pit bulls, we got English bulldogs, we got French bulldogs.
What
I don't
kind
know.
is it specifically? It's like the little small miniature ones.
I'm like a French,
A French.
the French bulldogs. Oh, they're so cute.
Not those exactly, but in that vein. 1 second.
We're gonna get dogs on camera.
Oh, that's a nice chair.
That is a
That's
nice
the chair he was
chair.
waiting for.
Oh shit! I want one. That's to buy me one. You have money. Calling my
Your
sister
birthday's
out
coming
on.
up. We'll see.
Okay, thank you. I don't see no dog.
Oh,
Where's the puppy?
It has returned. Just
we
in
thought you were going to
time
grab a
also
dog.
be-
Yeah.
Is my audio being weird right now?
I don't know. Can you hear us?
Wait, let me
Testing.
see.
Test 1, 2.
My buddy like muted on my computer.
Hear us all right?
Yeah, no, I get it right now.
Okay, well now we'll complain to you. We thought you left to go grab a dog to show us.
No.
All right.
That's so much
Jesus,
effort.
why don't you?
Puppies. But yes, all puppies are very cute. I'm very happy that we've had no puppy pets throughout the campaign because it is inevitable that they're going to be a demise, and I won't have it.
Okay, you say we didn't have puppy pets. I ran an entire thing where all of you had pets.
That is true,
Not
but
a
none there were puppies.
What was his
Mine
name?
was-
Mino?
Mino was
Yeah.
the closest
Mino is
thing to
kind of a
dog.
puppy.
Nino, I guess.
Yeah, he peed on people.
Mino's basically Goddard from Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Yes,
is
he
so
is.
true.
You know what? Sentient dogs count.
He was so cute. He's my little raptor puppy. Oh, little
Have
Have you
Mino.
figured out the sentient clown thing?
What do you mean? What
Oh.
sentient clown?
Something about clowns aren't sentient until they are, or something like that. I almost don't want to know because I think the mystery is more interesting than the answer, possibly.
Booker kept talking about sentient and non-sentient clowns.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That
He
is
was
true.
talking about that.
that was
What's
a lot like
the
the Russians.
difference?
Yeah, that's a lot like it's the Russians.
We're just gonna always have like at least one conspiracy theorist in each group.
That's fair.
All
I
right.
feel like it's a rite of passage.
Mm.
We'll have to draw straws to see who gets it next.
Or, you know, sometimes it's just so natural. It just feels right in the moment.
Mm.
How many have we had? We just had like 2 or 3. I feel like there's a third one.
We had Russians. We have sentient clowns. I'm trying to remember back to like Wolves of Carcosa. I'm sure someone
Yeah,
had like
like,
some
I'm sure
crazy theories about
someone.
stuff.
I don't feel like anybody.
I don't know.
No, I don't
I
know.
think about it, the closest might have been Cuddy, but I don't know.
Oh, Cuddy might have
That
been
does
the
sound
one.
like Cuddy.
Cuddy might have, yeah. I was trying to think of Cuddy's name, but yeah, I think Cuddy.
I don't think I would have done that. I've already played like a really heavy conspiracy theorist in a Monster of the Week campaign, so I feel like I've gotten that out of my system a little bit.
I feel that. I don't think I'd play too many conspiracy theorists. But I mean, like, is it really a conspiracy if he's right?
Y'all need to get a tinfoil hat to pass around. That's fair. Whoever is a
That is
conspiracy
very
theorist has
fair.
to wear a tinfoil hat on stream.
You sound the most insane until proven otherwise.
The worst part is that you wear it and it crinkles the whole time and just messes with your audio.
I guess you could get like a, what should we call it, a knitted tinfoil cap. I'm sure somebody makes that.
I have a friend who like knits obsessively. They're one of those people like constantly needs to be doing something with their hands. So doesn't matter what they're doing, playing video games, going to see a movie, going out to dinner, they are knitting something. So
Knitting is like the most chill hobby that sounds insane to me. Just sitting there for hours on end, perfectly needleworking like different thread together, like a
Mhm.
surgeon just for fun. That's wild.
It's funny you say that because their job is to clean surgical tools.
Of course it is.
Yeah. This all adds up.
It all adds up. I'm not insane.
No, but it was funny. I went the other day to see Evil Dead 2 at a local theater called the Row House because they revamped this old like landmark theater that's been there for like since way back in the day. So they bought that and fixed it up, and they started showing like 35mm films on there again. And they were showing Evil Dead, but they also had like a bunch of previews for other stuff. And they're gonna have one night where they're gonna do. It's called Knit at Night with Twilight, where they're gonna show the first Twilight movie and tell everybody, bring your knitting and crocheting supplies and that. So I've like said to them, you love all of these things, you gotta go. And they're like, oh, but it's a Wednesday, I work. Which, why would you do a special night like that on a Wednesday? It's a little weird.
Why would you do a special like on like a Wednesday?
Yeah.
Because they're not going to do that on a weekend. That's their big money days. They're not going to use a theater on that.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah,
I don't
checks
know.
out. Yeah. What do I know about theater?
I worked at one when I was younger. It was my first job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing?
I worked box office. I worked concession. I was an usher. So I was one of the people at the booth taking the tickets when people came in. So I did a little bit of all of it. The only thing I didn't get to do was the actual film stuff up on top, the Usher 2 stuff.
I was about to ask, like, did you get to do the cool part?
No, but
Yeah.
I got to keep some reels they let me have.
Really?
I got them put away somewhere, yeah.
Oh,
Do you remember which ones you got?
I know it was from one of the Harry Potter movies.
Okay.
That would
remember
sell
what
for
else,
a
but I know I
lot.
have it
I'm
put
just
away.
gonna say that would sell for a lot. I'm just going to say.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Like, even just like little strips of it here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Those go.
I even have some of the Mylars that we used to be able to use to set up the movie times in the box office.
That's a Mylar.
So I've got
I
some
don't
of
know
those
what
put
that
away
is.
somewhere.
Yeah,
It's
You know how in the box office it was all manual? So there was the big key thing at the top that had the movie name and then the times.
Yeah, the marquee.
So when we would switch out the movies, we would keep some of those things. I got to keep the little Mylars. They're somewhere.
That's pretty cool.
And it wasn't like against policy or anything.
No, they throw that stuff away.
Oh,
Yeah, what are they
shit.
gonna do?
Well, it's just like groceries. Like when you have to throw it in the trash. You can't keep it.
No, we got to keep a lot of the promotional stuff. When we would get the posters that would go in there,
I remember you would bring some home. Yeah.
managers would get to keep those though. Like we were lucky if we got to those, but
Gotcha.
some people would even keep the standees.
Yeah,
be kinda
like
cool.
the cardboard
Understandable.
cutouts.
Heck yeah, if you're not using it anymore, it's going in my hand.
When the third Lord of the Rings movie came out, I was still there, and we ended up doing something for the theater. We made our own maps, and we decked the whole theater out with stuff. And the manager that was with us doing all of that sent it to New Line, and they sent us a bunch of promotional stuff. So that's when I got the shirt and the cap and the CD and everything.
Yeah.
I think they even sent me like a light up ring, and all of us got a little something. It was neat.
So what you're saying is if we all put like some stuff in the background of our shots, a movie studio might send us some free shit.
If we email or send stuff to them, they might send promotional stuff. You never know.
Sean Lindstrom says, ask her about her badge photo.
What about
That's
the
my
badge
husband.
photo?
Oh, okay. Hello and welcome. So what about this badge photo?
So
From the
one of my
movie
best
theater.
friends has this badge. Being in concession, you had to get your food handling certification,
Right.
and
Okay.
they would take a picture to put on your badge, and you would have to wear your badge while you're handling the food. And it still makes me it was so bad I couldn't look at the picture when I was working. I'd have to have it turned backwards because if not I couldn't stop laughing. But when I took the picture, the guy asked me, "What's your name?" And as I'm telling him my name, right as I'm saying he takes the picture. So that's my picture.
Bitches. That's intentional. I'm just gonna say
It was intentional. And
That was
there was no
intentional
retake.
cruel.
Mhm.
There's no
So one of my managers comes and goes, "Here you go." And I couldn't. I mean, I don't get mad with stuff like that. I found it funny as hell. But I couldn't look at it because break up laughing. So
I think you're allowed to get a little mad. Like, no retake. Even the DMV lets you take at least 2 pictures before they say, like, let's print this.
it's still one of the funniest things. I actually get it. So a friend of mine from high school, I was roommates with her in college and stuff like that. She and I laugh about the stupidest stuff. And so that was one of her favorite things. So for her birthday one year, I got her something, but in that I gave her that ID. So she actually has that put away somewhere.
Awesome. Well, if anyone else in the chat knows about some of our other players' embarrassing backstories, please let us know. That way we can bring it up.
No.
Thank
He's
you.
why I don't invite anybody here.
Exactly. Got to keep your live stream hidden from the live.
Exactly.
I'm okay.
Oh, son of a bitch.
But yeah.
All right. So it's been 40 minutes. I'm really hoping one of them contacts us pretty soon because it's starting to feel like it's not even going to happen tonight. And it better happen tonight because we're already on stream.
We are already on stream.
Could you imagine
that
we
or-
have a session without the DM?
We'll do a planning
Just
session, maybe.
Who
I don't
wants
know.
to be a DM?
Pure improv.
I mean, I'll throw out.
No location.
I'm ready to go on my thing, but not everybody's given me information for their character things, their level up stuff.
I did. Did you give him your
I know you
placement?
did. I'm looking at the other 2.
Oh, did I not?
You did. You did everything you needed. You rolled a hit dice, and that was it.
Oh, like I was going to like start putting in the level up that I wanted because I remember we level up to like I think we're on level 2 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just going to, get the details when I'm kind of in that motion of playing the character again.
Okay.
If you don't change
But yeah,
your,
no, I know what I'm leveling up with.
if you don't change your class step, I think we get spells, right? 'Cause
You get
I
some
know I have to pick what
spells. You get
Yeah,
some
I plan
improvements
to
for
just
your little guy.
Yeah, no, I plan to just continue with the tamer class and like I want to fill it out a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I was just gonna like flavor more rather than worry about like the abilities specifically.
So we're talking about the tamer one. I thought we were talking about our Ravnica.
Yeah, the tamer
I was
one.
like,
I'm not
Oh.
running Ravnica.
what? Okay,
Why would I?
forgot.
Why would I care what you do when you level up for the other one?
I forgot.
Just
Yeah.
like a panic, just in general.
I feel you on that. You just want to mess with the vibes and that. I do mechanically need to know what spells you want.
Gotcha.
Also, Mr. Lindstrom also wants us to ask you about your supernatural cutout.
Supernatural.
Who is it? Which one?
Who else do you
Not
think it
me.
is?
You're a Dean girly?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, same here.
Ah.
Absolutely.
Do you think I'm a Sam person? Really?
I'm a Sam person. Hey.
Oh, okay. Let's fight.
Ooh, fights.
You know what? I'll make you really bad. I'll take Crowley over Sam.
Probably.
He's British and sarcastic. Are you surprised?
That makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty much Night I've
I can absolutely see that.
Yeah. Bollocks.
You know what, mate?
No, he got me a Dean cutout one year, like a standee. So it's there. I've had it. I haven't gotten rid of it.
Bring him over behind you next time.
And how many lipstick stains are on it?
0.
I don't believe you. Pixar, it didn't happen.
Oh my god.
Go
Hold
get
on.
him.
Do people
Bring
still
him.
say
Go
that?
Get
I don't
him.
think
Go
they
get him. Go
They
get
totally
him.
say it.
Yeah, no, I've heard that once or twice, maybe twice.
Yeah, 10 years ago, you heard that.
It counts, kinda. What do you say is go out of fashion? Like a decade, 2 decades? But yeah,
I'm so excited.
what else are we doing in that campaign? How do you guys feel about what are you gonna do with the Easter Bunny? Do you just want to kill him, or is it like
He dies.
I don't know. Has he done it? Well, I guess he's killed 2 humans. No, just 1 human.
You know, that is
He's doing
accurate. He's taller than most people expect.
There he is.
Nice.
And I have a picture up on the wall where I got to meet him once. So
Ooh, where at?
Ooh.
back in the other side of my office area.
Where'd you meet him?
Oh, here in Houston. They were here for one of their supernatural conventions.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know, it was in like 20.
Doesn't he own a brewery down in Texas or something?
That closed during
Oh,
COVID.
that's a shame.
We did though. Waiting to see if they come back because they're still doing all of their conventions. So
Yeah. Good thing Chris wasn't here. He wouldn't have understood a single word we said.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
what else did we talk about that he wouldn't understand? Let's see.
Your husband says freaks you out seeing that thing. Or freaks
Doesn't
him
freak
out.
me out. It freaks everybody else out when they see it.
Freaks him out.
Tim
Look
House
by your
specifically.
window and do it like he's staring outside.
You got a picture with him, and he like just stands behind you. It's actually funny. My dad retired 2-3 years ago from a utility company he worked at for like 43 something years.
Excuse me.
And when he left, the guys he worked with, they were like, it's a shame that you're leaving, but we'll have this. And they like pulled out this cardboard cutout they got of him. He's like, when did you have the time? What? And so that was kind of fun. It was like they'd like print out little things for it to say or whatever. But eventually they just gave it to him. And my mom got very pissed because he would just move it around the house and like she would not know where it was at a given time. They walk into her, oh my God.
Yeah, put it in the closet and see the first thing is like stay standing there. Oh shit, I would poo my pants. I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason that I've once or twice asked for like a cutout from my family. They're like, we're not giving that to you. We know what you're gonna do. I should do it anyway. I'm an adult. I have adult money. I can place it however I
Cool
want.
thing about being an adult.
Malik, what weird cutout stuff do you have? I feel like we've been not coming to you very much for embarrassing stories.
Yes. What do you have?
Embarrassing stories. I don't really
Not embarrassing
have
necessarily, but
anything embarrassing per se. Like at best, I have whatchamacallit. Have I met anybody famous? My first anime convention, I met the guy that was in the Mortal Kombat movie, like the main old guy. Not the main old guy, long black haired.
Yeah. What was his name? Shao Kahn?
Yeah, Shao Kahn. Yeah, I met the actor for that, and he was pretty cool. He gave us like a martial arts lesson, and we just kind of like sat around a circle and he talked about, philosophy. I was like, okay, this is chill.
Oh no, not Shao Kahn. Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung, yeah, there it is.
Harry Hiroyuki Tagawa?
Yeah, I think that was him.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. He sadly passed. I was like, damn. But very cool guy, very cool legacy. I assume.
And we don't have an Ask Adam. What do you have? Because you've got it all blacked out. We don't know what you have back there.
What I have is a mess, is what I have. It's random clothes and books and a bunch of garbage just lying around my room. And I am very specifically have the camera there pointing this way because on all sides, just off camera, more junk. It's not good. You got a lot of stuff behind you. Looks organized. Looks intentional.
Oh, you don't know the rest of my stuff.
A bomb went off.
Everywhere. I've got books and stuff all over the place everywhere in my house. I've got boxes of Funko Pops and God knows what else everywhere. So my camera is also strategically placed.
It's a fun thing about cameras. Put them where you want it. Show people what you want. As far as famous people that I met, I had I don't know if this. No one else here is from Pittsburgh, so this isn't going to mean anything to you. I was dating a girl at the time who lived above this hair salon, and so I would just go down there whenever I picked her up I would just like sit in the lobby or whatever, talk with some people or whatever. And I was kind of a slow day. I was like, "You guys like have anyone coming in?" They're like, "Oh, we have one person coming in, but he kind of likes to have a more of a private kind of session, so we don't like schedule a whole lot of people this day." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's kind of weird." And then a guy walked in, and it's Franco Harris, and I was like, "Okay, this person, holy shit!" And I'm like, "That's a 4-time Super Bowl winning 2-time MVP running back Franco Harris of the Pittsburgh Steelers." And I'm like, I know that doesn't mean anything to you, but I met him, and that was awesome. And I didn't, and I froze.
That's awesome.
So
That's pretty cool.
you just look like sit on the couch, just like reading a magazine. Mm-hmm. Hey, Chris, how's it going?
Hey, our DM has finally arrived.
And yet he's not the last person here, so he doesn't have to do the recap.
It feels planned. It feels like that's intentional.
Also, it feels like his audio isn't working yet.
Can you hear us?
Because I cannot hear. Oh, now I can.
The audio was not working.
Hello, hello.
I am here now.
I got
This
this
was
We
all
have
planned.
taken over.
I can only imagine that the four of you have just been talking about anime for the past 45 minutes.
Actually,
Only
no.
like 20.
You would be wrong.
I refuse to believe that. I'm sorry. I can't accept that as. I have to be right.
I guess
We've
We've been
That's
talking about
like
other things you
playback.
don't understand, like Supernatural.
Yeah.
I understand Supernatural.
Oh yeah, who's
How
behind
young-
Vanessa right now?
Uh,
Yeah, got you.
oh, it's the guy
immediately.
from The Boys.
That's not
You
his
got it
name.
from
You're
The
not
Voice.
wrong, but you're not right. just because you're not wrong doesn't mean you're right.
Oh my god, the boys. He referenced them. I mean, I love the boys, but come on, my guy.
Oh, I think you froze.
Oh no, that's a great picture.
Jensen Ackles heard him.
That's heard.
I heard what you said. I'm gonna mess with your Wi-Fi.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
and he's gone.
He's gone. Oh
That's
shit.
exactly what Jensen Ackles is known to do.
That's
The power of
his
Jensen.
Soldier boy with his
Power
soldier boy.
Jensen.
Was that his name in the boy Soldier Boy?
Soldier Boy, yeah.
Soldier Boy.
It is, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted him to kick Homelander's ass so bad.
Didn't he?
A little, yeah, he did.
A
But
little
like,
bit.
he didn't
Kinda.
drive him to the ground like I was hoping.
Give it time.
Nah.
I feel like he's
What
he's
you
not
think? 'Cause I think
tried
he got
action
Batman,
hero.
right?
Batman.
He's gonna be
Under the
James
Red
Gunn
Hood?
Batman? No,
Under the-
I
he's gonna
didn't
be
hear that.
Batman now or something.
So I don't know because that was released on April 1st. So I don't know if it was just an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, no, I don't
Come on,
think
if anyone
because
can do
I
it.
would have heard about that. I don't think he's up for Batman.
You know what? I
The
can
only
hold out
thing
hope
he's
as long
done
as I
so
want.
far is voicing what was it? The red
Yeah, he
Red Hood.
voiced Red Hood.
He did Red Hood and
Red
then
Hood.
Crisis on Infinite Earths Batman. I'm like, he's still in shape. He could do it.
I think he could do it, but I kind of want like a no-name actor to play Batman. I'm kind of sick of celebrity playing Batman.
Like Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I mean, I like Robert Pattinson. He's the best one.
Yeah, he was good.
What?
I will die on that hill.
Which hill?
I mean, the best.
That Robert Pattinson
that
was
Robert
the best Batman.
Pattinson is the best on-screen Batman.
Kevin Conroy.
Kevin
Conroy's-
Conroy was
Kevin
technically
Conroy
on
is
screen in
but
the
on screen Mike
TV
Keaton.
show for the CW, but I would say that he's still not an accurate Batman. He has the voice perfect, though, technically.
Mask of the Phantasm was released in theaters. He is the best theatrical Batman.
Oh, I thought on screen meant that you literally
Yeah, I said
were
live
on the
action.
screen.
I know better
But
to
it's Keaton,
bring Kevin Conroy into the conversation, because Kevin Conroy is obviously,
'cause
but
he
I
is
said live
Batman.
action.
All right, I'm going to throw this out there. Adam West.
Oh, I'm down. I'm
Adam
so on board.
West, I would say sure, but I've never seen too much of that show, so I couldn't say. My
He's got
then you
opinion is
can't
no.
say.
He's got 100% success rate. He's objectively the most successful Batman.
It's not about being. If anything, I think Batman should lose more. I think if you have 100% Batman, you're writing him wrong.
No, that means that he should just be more prepared.
Exactly.
You always
like,
bring
the preparation is just longer.
There is no one more prepared than Adam West.
Yes.
He is well prepared.
Have you seen the
well prepared?
Have you seen the meme about Adam West Batman where somebody did the math on some throwaway line where he had some kind of like a sonic device to scare away a tiger that some villain was throwing at him? And what they said it was like 74 million decibels or something. And nobody on the show knew what that meant, which means that Adam West's Batman was carrying around a device capable of creating black holes because of how loud that is.
Why? Because he's Batman.
Yeah, because he just,
he's Batman.
And he's the most powerful Batman in the universe.
I mean, technically, canonically accurate.
I'm gonna drop
that.
I'm gonna drop the panel in the chat that actually proves that, where he shit, what the hell was it? Adam West Batman meets real Batman. Yeah, here we go.
Mr. Lindstrom, you're going to have to let us know. What do you mean by Gambit?
Oh, our
your dog. What's he doing now?
Look at that face.
What's he doing now?
Channing Tatum.
Or like
My baby
Queen's
alone.
Gambit. Or like a Gambit.
We can't forget
My
about
dog.
the time in actual Batman comics where Adam West Batman gave comic book Batman shark repellent. And then it came in handy later in the comic book.
If I may,
They
real
used
quick.
that in the comic book.
Yeah, it's so good.
Kind of funny because sharks aren't even that dangerous, but I guess like if you're in a comic book universe, they would be pretty dangerous because it's like, you know, King Shark, his whole thing.
Meshevius, I'm very sorry to contradict you there, but Ben Affleck was not the worst on-screen Batman. Love the guy, but it's George Clooney.
You don't like the Bat credit card?
I personally think
I love that movie. He's terrible.
The nipples.
Everyone is terrible in that movie, and that's why I love that movie.
Yeah, I guess both of them kill people in their movies, so they're both just objectively not Batman.
I think Ben Affleck could have been a very good Batman, but
he is.
he's stuck in the bad movie.
Look, okay.
He's the best Batman in the worst Batman movie.
He is the best Batman. He's very much Bruce Wayne.
It's kind of the same. Yeah, sure, it's kind of like saying the same thing as, oh, if Henry Cavill was in a good Superman movie, he'd be Superman. We haven't seen it, so it doesn't exist.
We should give him another try.
I don't think they need any air tries. I think they should be banned from ever playing the role. I hate Henry Cavill as Superman. I hate Ben Affleck as Batman. They're the worst depictions of the roles. I'll die on that hill.
Lord, have mercy on your soul.
See ya.
You on the internet, sir.
This is recorded. People will see this.
And just like that, the Broken Dice podcast falls apart.
Now we're getting into the real movie hot takes.
And I'm going to say this. It will never happen. It will never happen because, one, I think the whole multiverse thing is kind of starting to... People are getting sick of it. If they were to do Earth 2 as a movie, I would love to see Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill come back as evil versions of Batman and Superman.
Well, that would be
to whoever the good... I want you to think, Corn Sweat as good Superman, and then Henry Cavill shows up as Ultraman. Real Ultraman, not Ultraman who was actually Bizarro.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck as Owlman? Think about it. Just mull that over.
I don't think Ben Affleck can play Owlman, because Owlman is more nihilistic. Batman for Ben Affleck is more Punisher.
I was very anti Ben Affleck when I first heard he was getting the role because I hated him as Daredevil. Like,
yeah, but that
hated him as Daredevil.
That movie was never.
And I never wanted him to touch another superhero movie ever again.
Come on,
Ever.
reference a movie people have seen this time.
I think that Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck are already evil Superman and Batman.
They are.
Mischievous, you may be right there. It's very possible. They're certainly from one of the darker timelines.
Yeah.
I think Henry Cavill has watched more people die as Superman than he saved people, and that speaks for itself.
Agreed.
That probably is true. Look, you
can-
have to
can
understand that
fact
the
check me.
reason that they were so bad in the movies is because the hierarchy of power in the DC universe was changing.
The hierarchy of power in the DC universe was changing.
It was changing, and there was very little that could be done about it.
I mean, to be fair, that movie comes out, it kills the DC universe. What's more powerful than that?
Exactly.
I was just talking about that with a friend. I think Dr. Fate was great in that. But
Yeah.
again, it wasn't Dr. Fate because he was taking off his helmet like, it wasn't cursed.
Some Dr. Fates can. It's not like the most common depiction, but every once in a while, Dr. Fates can like take it on and off.
I feel like yes, but you have to be at that point in the contract for you to do that. Because every time the mask is saying, "Hey, are you going to put me back on?" Though, what assurance do I have? So unless you're like, "I will sacrifice my firstborn child," to take off the mask and never put it back on, then he'd be like, "Okay, yeah, you can take it off, put it on out here."
Sounds like a good plot for a Dr. Fate movie that they'll never do.
It was kind of that in the Young
Nonsense.
Justice.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Like the mask was trending. Kill the dude.
Dr. Fate's a great character because he's a good guy, but he's not a good guy.
Yeah, he's essentially DC Doctor Strange, but I kind of like Doctor Strange a little bit more just because I see more of him.
Which one came first?
Doctor Strange, I think.
Doctor Strange, yeah.
I mean, Doctor
Now I
Strange.
gotta look
It feels
this up.
like Doctor Fate would be it, though.
I mean, I feel like a lot of times it is DC came first because it's just been a comic thing for longer.
Oh, wow. It was 23 years. Dr. Fate came way first.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Well, cool.
1940.
Oh, yeah, he was one of the OGs.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because he was in the Justice League of America, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I always thought the Justice Society being the first thing was like fake.
Justice Society.
Yeah,
It's not the Justice League.
It's kind of gets treated as fake.
Or Justice
they don't want
Society,
to
yeah.
talk about it, but
Oh, shit.
it's real. It happened.
And now we
I
wait
always-
for
that's
the last
Yeah,
one.
now we're waiting for the last one. And then there was one.
I'm gonna get a refill on my water real quick, and yeah. But you guys keep talking about whatever you're talking about, and I will come back to contradict you as soon as I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not going to contradict us while you're away.
Hey, man, I got to give you some time to breathe.
Just a second or two, of course.
There's so many jokes.
So, Chris, what did you have for dinner today?
I very quickly, right before I turned on my camera, shoveled 3 tacos into my mouth. But not like real tacos, white people tacos.
Wait.
White people tacos, of course.
I need to be very specific. I can't risk my identity as the whitest man alive to think that I ate like real tacos. I do, to be clear, but I didn't tonight. I had leftover white people tacos.
Hard shell. Are we talking about hard shell?
I do a mix. I did 2 hard shell and 1 soft because Saturday for lunch I did 2 soft and 1 hard, and you have to maintain harmony.
Wait, are we saying hard socks? I
What are you
love
laughing?
hard
I'm
tacos.
dead ass serious about this.
Okay.
I feel that. You got to keep the harmony in the foods.
It's
if
a good thing
anything.
Adam wasn't here for that one.
Adam
It is
will
a good
agree with
thing.
I actually fully believe Adam will agree with me on that one. Like straight up, 100%. I mean, we'll
see
know
if
when he
your
gets
belief
back,
goes far.
but I have faith. So I hope we did a welcome. I wasn't obviously here for it, but hopefully welcome everybody who's watching. Sorry for the brief delay. We are having some technical difficulties with one of our people, and of course I obviously showed up 45 minutes late. But that doesn't matter because I wasn't the last one here, which is the only thing that really matters in this
It's the only thing
live
that'll
show.
ever matter. And
The only
she's
thing that
gonna
ever
be
matters.
like, oh, my internet wasn't working. There was no way I could have possibly got it here. It doesn't matter. Sometimes fate just wants you to lose.
It happens. It happens a lot. I guess we should probably introduce that concept to those watching. Something that we do that I picked up a couple years ago as a way to force people to pay attention and arrive more or less on time is that when we get together after a weekly session, I make whoever arrived last, including myself, because I am nothing if not fair, do a brief recap of what happened in the previous session. Usually it goes very well and everybody's super eager to do it, and there's never anybody trying to shirk their turn or change what
This
happened
just sounds
or
absolutely
anything like that.
insane. I could imagine that happening.
Never. It would never happen in a million trillion
Well-
years.
I was here.
You were here.
You were here. Unless for some reason you leave the call and then she gets back just as you like roll over to like come back.
No.
There is
That
video
would be
evidence.
hilarious.
Adam does that every time. We have video evidence now. No more of our lies,
No more lies, just the truth.
our ceaseless, endless dishonesties.
Yeah, it's so hyped to. How far would you say that we are through the campaign at the moment?
That's a great
Three-quarters.
question.
When did you come back?
Right now.
He just got back. Adam, I have
Look
to,
down and
Pay attention.
come back.
Adam, I have to ask you a question because I'm convinced you'll be on my side. Harmony in food, yes or no? So I had for dinner 2 hard tacos and 1 soft taco, white people taco. And this was because on Saturday for lunch, I had 2 hard tacos. No, I'm sorry, 2 soft tacos and 1 hard taco. So that I cumulatively had 3 of each taco. This obviously makes sense because you have to keep the balance of the amount of tacos you eat.
So balance to you is only whether you have a hard or soft shell.
Well, I mean, I'm eating tacos. I don't. There's no third option.
You take a soft shell and then sprinkle a layer of cheese inside of a hard shell and put the soft shell inside the hard shell.
Do I look like?
Balance.
Does this look like a Taco
Also-
Bell to you?
Also,
I can't make a good
Hot
eat
sauce
of
You're gonna
Crunchwrap.
do all
using.
that?
My husband actually loves those, and I made them for him one time. They were pretty good.
sauce, hot sauce. What are we wrapping here?
No, barbecue.
Okay,
sauce.
then you were wrong all across the board. What are you doing, my guy?
Barbecue
wasn't-
sauce on a taco?
Yeah, it's white
Hot
people
sauce.
tacos. It's white people tacos.
That's not
God.
even that's not even
I-
white.
That
I
sounds
assure
cursed.
you it
that
is.
sounds
I assure you it
immensely
is.
cursed. You can't keep getting
So
away with
I would
this.
ask Chris, what kind of cheese you want on your taco? Cottage.
Cottage, more like that American cheese crap. That's
No, like what's the
borderline
whitest thing you
plastic.
can think of?
Oh, that's
Are you the
nasty.
type to eat mayonnaise with pizza?
No, I don't like mayonnaise. I did see somebody make a mayonnaise and grape sandwich the other day.
Okay,
That's
and
painful.
they were, arrested, right?
They were arrested, right? Justice
every-
was served, right?
It was like a random like tweet or Instagram thing or whatever, and everybody in the comments was just saying, "Get a pregnancy." It was a woman. Get a pregnancy test immediately.
Oh,
Oh, because of the whole you eat weird
A
stuff
weird
and
craving.
you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Get a pregnancy test or a psych evaluation. What are the others? Something's
one
wrong.
or two, please.
Mhm.
Something's very wrong here.
Evaluation.
But no more barbecue sauce on top.
It's fine.
It's not. It's gonna be
What
your
kind of meat
undoing.
did you use? Was it just chicken or something, or
And
what?
that's just ground meat.
Okay, ground meat, beef,
Yeah.
turkey, pork, chicken.
Just beef.
Just beef.
And barbecue sauce.
Just pure.
did you at
So you
least
put
grounded
put
sloppy
egg.
some-
Joe meat in a hard shell or
Yes,
soft
basically,
tortilla.
yes. Although I think that I think sloppy joes are more like tomato sauce. Like that's like meatball stuff.
I've always had it with barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's
That-
always with barbecue sauce.
Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong on that. It could be
Chat,
barbecue sauce.
what is it? Get the chat
Catsup.
to deliberate.
Chat.
Chat's
Maybe-
gone very silent. I think everyone dropped as soon as they heard what you eat.
That's fair.
They were
They
alive
ran
with their
away.
superhero stuff, and they left when we turned into a food channel.
Look, frankly, that's
So
incredibly
I
rude
proposed
because
once, and I think we need to do it, where we have to roll so that Chris has to eat whatever we roll for.
we should do that at like a Chipotle.
That sounds like that would
Anywhere
be
else,
deadly.
please. Not.
That sounds absolutely deadly.
Could happen. Just toss
You
it.
know,
I'm
Malik's
sure it could
hate
happen.
for Ben Affleck. That is my hate for Chipotle. I do not like that place.
Chipotle is the Ben Affleck of Mexican food.
Or Ben Affleck, the Chipotle of actors.
It stands to reason.
Yeah, it
But
does.
who's Subway?
Ryan Reynolds.
Subway's very much Ryan Reynolds. They gives off
Why?
healthy vibes, and then it slowly kills you.
It was the first one that came to my head, but the more I think about it, the more it kind of makes sense.
Sophia says it's got to be at Moe's.
No.
I forgot Moe's existed.
Inferior restaurant.
Ah,
I don't know what that is though.
It's Chipotle but worse.
We're comparing
There's
nickels
something
and dimes. we're comparing the worst with the worst.
It happens. I stand by. I get not liking Chipotle, but if you prefer Moe's to Chipotle, there's actually something wrong with you.
I prefer Moe's to Chipotle because it's closer to my house.
Okay, that's the only
That's fair.
valid reason. That's why I keep eating at gas stations, because they're closer to my house.
That's why we all eat at gas stations.
I'm hoping not Tacos at a gas station.
No, although I do
Doesn't
have
feel
to
right. Tacos and sushi from a gas
Mark.
station don't feel like a good idea.
Look, I know a guy that swore by the Sheetz 6 for 6 tacos, and he was like, "These are good. You need to eat more of the Sheetz 6 for 6." For our out of PA friends, Sheetz is a local gas chain that only exists from roughly the eastern half of Ohio to, I think the lowest down I've seen one is like the tip of West Virginia, and they exist nowhere else in the country.
The tip of West Virginia is in Ohio.
Well, yeah, it's all that same area. I mean, you go too far
Yeah,
east,
so it's the
and
same
you run
place.
into Wawa.
I don't know what that is either.
That's another local gas chain. PA
It's inferior
Lore-
to Sheets.
It's
There,
yes,
shots fired.
it's
We lost
inferior.
everybody from
Fired.
Philadelphia.
Do we have anyone from Philadelphia here?
Probably not.
Probably not.
They do
have
not
to
sing a
leave
song at
comments.
Moe's whenever someone comes in. What are you talking about?
You can
I've
say
never
welcome to
seen
Moe's,
that
that's about
happen.
Has that happened?
They don't sing.
No,
They just-
I've been in a Moe's. That's
You open the door and everyone's supposed to shout, "Welcome to Moe's." That's it.
okay.
That's
Yeah,
not a
no,
song.
If that's a song,
That's not
then
a
any
song.
words are a song, I guess.
How would that song even go? Welcome to Moe's. I can't think of anything that rhymes with Moe's. Go.
There's like 1,000,001 words that rhymes with Moe's. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but something with the cadence of "Welcome to Moe's." I'm sure they want to like add
Watch your
that. As the
toes.
first
Welcome to
sentence.
Moe's. That's how it goes.
We got the hose.
It looks like you're hungry, and it certainly
Clever. They want
shows.
to be fun. Moe's is a respected establishment. Only the best.
oh.
I would pay to see Chris eat salsa that you make, Steph. Like a salsa that you would make. I would pay to see Chris
Which
have to
one?
eat like a taco with like a salsa that you made.
I do make some pretty vicious salsa. Which one?
I don't think I've ever had salsa in my entire life. I'm gonna be 100% honest right now.
The man would die on screen. We'd be indicted for murder, man.
Yeah, I need you to understand that my whiteness can't be quantified. It's
I-
it's like, unbuttered
I
noodles.
know. white
So
rice and boiled chicken. Yes,
The first
I
time
do.
I made ramen, I didn't realize you were supposed to put the flavor packet in. It was just eating the noodles, and I was like, "This is pretty good." And then someone went like, "What? You didn't put the flavor packet in? What the hell are you talking about?" And I went, "What?"
look,
Because
I will
I'd
say
thrown
this.
it out in the bag by accident, and I
I
just
will say
didn't
this.
notice a difference.
I don't usually use the flavor packet for the ramens because it's just full of a lot of not great stuff. But I put something in there as a replacement.
These are
I couldn't do
insane
that.
things to put in your body. These are insane foods. Just madness.
Has
I
anyone
stand.
here ever seen Barbie: Life in the Dream House?
Barbie life.
It is
yeah, I've seen it.
unironically one of the funniest things I've ever seen on YouTube.
I love
Nope.
Barbie Dream House. Like it's legitimately so good.
Yeah,
For some
it
reason.
has no business being as funny as
It
it is.
really doesn't.
But there's one time where Barbie's friend, I forget what her name is, she's a redhead from Minnesota or something. She shows up and to hang out with Barbie, and she's like, "Oh, hey, do you want a sandwich? Would you like rye bread?" And she's like, "Oh, Barbie, you know I don't eat spicy food." I'm like, "That's you.
I remember that.
You're the hell was her name? Marge? Who the hell is
I
Barbie's
guess it wasn't Marge. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess it wasn't Marge.
It'd
Maybe
be
Madge.
amazing if their name was Marge. I actually would
Hang on.
prefer it.
Why is that so sharp in your head, by the way? Why do you have like Barbie Life in the Dream House knowledge on tap?
Cause that show slaps.
That was a
It
show?
really did.
I assume
It
it
was
was
like-
like movies.
It was like a bunch of shorts.
Like it was on like Netflix. Every episode was like 2 minutes. Like I was getting ready to rewatch
Midge?
it actually.
Is her name
Midge,
Midge?
that's it.
Yeah.
More of an Archie Midge fan myself.
Oh man, that just reminds you of the Archie live action show.
Love Riverdale. Haven't seen an episode, but I watched someone try to summarize it, and they had a Pepe Silvio corkboard trying to explain the plot of it, and it still didn't help. I have no idea what the hell went on in that TV show.
Nobody
I watched-
does, and I
Well, what
guess
an
that's the glory of it.
I watched a guy try to like figure out before the Barbie movie came out what the Barbie movie was going to be about by watching every single Barbie animated movie that was ever made and try to create the unified theory of Barbie.
Did it
It's
work?
like a 3-hour video of him going over everything. He's like, "I've figured it out. It's a cloning process where Barbie's sisters are like younger versions of herself, and as they get older, they become Barbie." And he goes to see the movie.
I
He's like, "I
love
was wrong. Shut it all down."
Oh,
Wouldn't that make Barbie more of like a James Bond type character where you inherit the title
I mean,
of
she
Barbie?
kind of probably
Yeah.
has been James Bond, so.
Think about it. How could she have so many jobs, so many lives, all these sort of things? There's more than one Barbie.
There's more than one Barbie.
It's a series of clones.
I think Barbie is a dimension hopper, and every single version of Barbie exists in some form, which explains why she has the shoe closet from Doctor Who, where it expands into the infinity.
And now we understand your character.
Now you understand my
We've tied
character.
it back.
There's a guy that makes short films on YouTube that for some reason has now gone entirely into making half an hour to 45-minute long conspiracy theories about cartoon shows. And I was introduced to him because I randomly clicked on a video about Barney where he posits that Barney, which in all intents and purposes is imaginary, is actually a real dinosaur that somehow evolved the capability to disguise itself as a stuffed animal because Barney is actually an extra-dimensional alien based on what happened in the Barney movie. And he's feeding off of the happiness and imagination of children.
So he's an
I believe it.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's
yes,
just it.
actually.
There was a Barney movie?
There
There's
was.
there's a Barney. There's everything.
I've never seen it. I don't want my
I mean, I know there
childhood's
was like
already
straight to
ruined,
DVD or VHS stuff, but
Barney's Great Adventure, and he had this egg that he was carrying around, and he had an annoying like Furby that popped out of it.
That makes sense in that it doesn't make sense.
I don't keep hearing noises.
Someone said OG Barbie lore is that she's an actor. That would actually make a lot of sense on some level.
That would make a lot of sense, especially since
But is it
after
as
the
interesting?
Barbie movies, they have like little outtakes where it's like they're treating it like an actual movie. But it's
Yeah.
not as fun. I feel like you can have clones act.
Exactly. When you think about it, all they do is act.
Literally. Their entire existence.
There's an upcoming Barney movie.
Probably.
No.
There's an upcoming everything every
Probably.
now and then.
Yeah.
A bunch of cynical millennials are transported into the world of Barney.
That sounds
I'm
about
sorry, I
right.
see that cover and
So
I'm
they're
like,
just doing the Minecraft movie.
We're not allowed to like Pee Wee Herman anymore
Why?
I watched
Because
that
he-
shit growing up.
because
What'd
he
he do?
masturbated in a porn theater and got arrested.
We got
for it.
over that years ago.
It's still fresh in
I-
my mind.
Now I never heard of it. Now it's fresh in my mind.
How is it fresh? I'm pretty sure it happened before you were born.
I know. I can know things. I have access
How
to
is
the
it fresh
internet
in your mind?
because I
Jack
think
Black
about
as Barney. Now there's an idea.
that is an idea. I think about the movie Mystery
he
Men.
can't sing and
Yeah, I
dance.
can see him doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that does make sense. I feel like that's maybe a little more hard rock than Barney is, though.
Barney needs an update.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
He's got the backup singers, Bebop and Rocksteady, or whatever their names are.
That's the Teenage Mutant Ninja
That's
Turtles.
Teenage
man.
Mutant Ninja
I know,
Turtles,
Ninja
dude.
I know.
Turtles, yeah.
Well, there is one. I think the green one is
Bebop
named
is Bebop is the girl, the Triceratops.
Bebop is the Triceratops, and I don't remember the
Wait,
yellow.
Bebop
Wait, is her-
Triceratops?
was her
I
actual
thought
name
they-
Bebop?
wait,
Yeah.
What?
And there was a
Wasn't there
yellow one too,
rhinoceros?
but I don't remember that.
Okay, his name was
named.
definitely not Rocksteady.
No, I know.
Bebop.
It's called a joke.
Hang on, I gotta look this
I
up.
don't
Can't even look this up.
What
Now we
was
have to
his
look it
name?
up.
Yeah, wasn't there rhinoceros?
I
Who is-
forgot.
On
I'm
Teenage Mutant Ninja
obsessed
Turtles?
about
BJ,
like it's a
BJ?
warthog or rhinoceros. I'm obsessed
Yeah.
about Teenage
Is it
Mutant Ninja
BJ?
Turtles.
I was just rewatching that.
Oh, it might be.
Ah,
Oh.
there they are.
Oh,
that
hey!
Quick pop quiz. What is the dinosaur sidekicks on Barney's name?
I forgot they had psychics. Barney kind of creeped me out as a kid, so I didn't even watch it.
You are wrong. It is not Bebop.
It is not
Is it
Bebop.
not?
It's
It's
not
Baby Bop.
Baby
Baby
Bop.
Bop.
Whatever.
Baby Bop and BJ. Which
And Riff.
horrible,
apparently.
horrible names.
Terrible. Just awful.
These are the
Oh.
most cursed shows.
Anyway, Alex, how are you doing?
Hello.
I'm doing good. Hey, hopefully it's not gonna be too sketchy with my internet.
Hopefully.
What happened?
I'm using my hotspot right now. It didn't come on at 8, and it is what it is. I don't know. And Comcast is doing something.
Yeah, I have Comcast too. They're always they always take their time.
Well, they're not getting an endorsement on this podcast.
We're Time
Yeah,
Warner
no,
only.
I would not recommend that to more people.
Time Warner
Time
only.
Warner.
They're not even a thing anymore, man.
I
They're
think
Yeah,
not?
Time Warner Cable. That's not the anymore.
No,
Yeah,
I-
they split up when yeah.
Mm-mm.
what?
Now it's like-
when?
I don't have time to go into this. I've explained this to multiple friends over the years of the various shit that's gone down with Warner Brothers and how Wacko's adventure that the Animaniacs movie was all about the Time Warner merger and all this other sort of stuff. I don't have time.
Like everybody's here. We need to get
Whoa!
into
Hot
it.
button issue out of nowhere.
Ah.
Just a rage.
Alex was the last in. They have to do the recap.
Very true. Very
Wow,
true, Alex. I'm
hates
glad
you.
you have the face of realization.
Wow. Hey, that's not
You're the
fair, but okay.
The rest of us were
Them's the
on time.
rules.
Now, that's not true. I was not on time.
No.
Are
I
you
guess
volunteering to do the
I
recap?
was
Oh,
just
hell
barely
no.
on
Oh, he's
time.
not.
Which is always on
Hell no.
time.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
A
Okay.
slander
okay.
ship? We should slander one company a podcast. That's a really good idea.
That is good.
Today's slander
Uh,
ship is brought to you by Comcast Internet. Comcast. For when
And
you
Chipotle.
absolutely,
Throw
positively
them in.
don't want to connect.
This only works while we are not a thing.
It's very much
The second people
alienating
actually start
every
watching
single-
this, you can't do that shit.
Look, that's fine. First off, what do you call our lovely audience that we have here right now? Every one of our viewers matters because any one of them could immediately go and tell Comcast and they can sue us. So I like to think that all of our viewers are equally important.
We just need to skirt the perfect line of not endorsing any advertisement and not defaming any advertisement, and we're golden.
Wayland Yutani,
I guess just
probably
don't talk
not
about it.
on your side.
Wayland Yutani, xenomorphs have shareholder value, right?
Xenomorphs.
Xenomorphs are worth something.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what a xenomorph is?
Alien.
No, I don't know what it
Is
is.
it like the video game thing?
That was the books.
It's from Alien.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's from the I
Is
just
it?
watched the Alien
Oh, the little-
movies, so I should have known that.
Hello,
The
my
aliens,
honey. Hello, my
they're
honey.
called xenomorphs.
Yeah, they're called xenomorphs. I know, I
Oh.
remember. I know about the xenomorphs.
I never watched those, but
Oh god,
Yeah.
it's like I'm on my other podcast.
Do you want to plug your other podcast now that you mentioned it?
I have another podcast on my personal channel. It's called Anime Yay or Nay. I hang out and watch anime with a bunch of people, and we all talk about that, and they don't know any of my movie references. I have a list of over 500 movies and references that I made to them that I got to force them to watch at some point, and maybe I'll do that someday.
Have you been keeping a list of things you're going to force us to watch? Because we're well over 500, I suspect, at this
You.
point. Me?
Yeah, and Mr. I don't watch anime. Yeah, you. This is
I stand by not
I'm
watching
so
anime.
far down on the list of what I
Boy.
haven't watched compared to you. I'm okay.
I don't need to watch Neon Genesis Evangelion or whatever.
I mean, you could probably skip that one. That
He
one
got
gets
the
kind
name
of
right.
weird.
Let's just give it to him.
Yeah.
Damn, I was actually trying to mispronounce it, but I guess that would be if I called it Evangeline. What's the
Evangelion.
phonetic way? Is it Evangeline if you phonetically pronounce it?
So we're an hour and a
No.
So
half into this.
we're
Should
an
we
hour
get
and a half.
started?
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Thanks for bearing with us,
Right.
everybody. You guys need to make a much anime. We do
Shall
not.
Hello and welcome back to
go?
the Broken Dice Podcast.
Should we
Are we
put out like
actually
a message? Like, hey, we're here.
We need to put in a message
We're
in the
here
pod that
again.
just says, start here. The first hour and a half didn't matter.
We're live, but now we're
the
here.
yap session.
That first one was a test.
I'm going to throw out the first hour and a half is probably getting cut on the Spotify version.
No!
So,
Very much so.
no,
Very
I
much
do cut
so.
the pre-show on the Spotify. It's like, what are they going to get out of it?
Yeah, no, I know.
It'll be on
I
the
understand.
YouTube one. You
Yeah.
can rewatch it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This is
watch it if
permanent.
you want to.
probably.
Probably.
Regardless.
We
Till
can cut
Comcast
it out
finds
as
out.
well. That's like the exclusive thing they come here for.
Yikes.
The arguments before the campaign.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know why people come here at all, but I guess it's, if the arguments are good enough as any. I assume it's to watch people, like 5 people dog on me. And speaking of dogging on someone, Alex, why don't you go ahead and give us a recap about what happened last session?
All right.
Oh.
All right. So we recovered from an adventure. It was just the 4 of us looking quite gross and covered in whatever alien goop you had us in when we started.
It happens. It's actually a reference
yeah.
to something that literally nobody will ever get.
I don't doubt that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's secret lore.
Alright.
It's secret lore.
Secret lore for the
It's secret
DM
lore.
only.
It's an author's note you'll never see.
That's correct.
I don't want to know now.
Cool.
Mhm.
And then
It's exclusive
BioBot took us through the portal, and we were dropped into suburbia in Illinois. And yeah, it's looking
Remember
pretty
that.
empty. Yeah, walked around a house. Did we make it through the door? I think so. Successfully made
I
it through
did.
the door.
Yeah.
Without
about a
having
half
to
an
break it
hour.
open.
Of
Yeah, it
pacing
took a little
houses
while.
before you open. Yeah.
Yeah. As a doobie,
call that
and
tension building.
then
There was a doobie and I missed it.
no do
Careful,
and then
Wiz.
see.
Cal can
Watch
have
it
other
whiz.
hobbies.
Cal can have a little doobie as a treat.
And then
You want a doobie stack?
there was Booker
Copyright
Malady.
infringement.
Sorry. Yes.
Guys,
Oh yeah,
Am I
I
doing
know
this
Booker
intro?
Malady.
I will let you guys do the intro if you want to do it.
If they're
Go ahead,
interrupting
go
you,
ahead.
yeah, let them.
No,
Nah.
Yeah.
keep getting
Petty
distracted.
them,
Lock
petty
in
them.
everyone.
I vote yay.
Power through this
Yay.
intro here.
Stupid Skull didn't let us take a shower, sent us to the suburbs of Chicago, Illinois. We did a B&E. Some guy came out of the TV Samara style. We got to talking, found out there was a fair. We Grand Theft Auto. And then we got there, and my ex is probably running the place amongst a number of other people that I may or may not and probably don't remember.
And the biggest thing to come out is we don't know how many children Cal has outside of that.
That's correct.
Don't put things out into the universe. There was a short robot man that I've never met before, and he tried to kill us for some reason. I'm not clear on that, though. On why. Oh, and then
Just hate us.
one of my other exes is amongst a garden of encapsulated plant children.
Yeah.
It's not going great, is what I'm saying.
Look, I believe in people experiencing the consequences of their actions, and
Mhm.
even though
I don't.
90% of Cal's actions have happened off screen, I shouldn't say 90, 99%. I believe that should not let Cal escape from the consequences of those actions. Which is why we will zoom in now on the overgrown garden in the middle of the Little Sprouts sort of play garden. The last scene, exactly where we left off, was Cal being forced into a face-to-face chat with his ex, the pagan goddess of the spring, and I want to make sure I get the name pronounced right, Ostara, who looks strikingly different from how Cal remembers, whereas the last time we saw her, she was in a maidenly white dress, kind of barefoot, looks like anything you might see in a Renaissance painting of a young woman in springtime. Now she is about 85% plant-ish matter, with a dress made of sundew, one arm underneath has a Venus flytrap, another arm has a pitcher plant underneath. Her entire body mass is sort of made up of twisting vines and thorny roses that are sort of in the shape of a dress, but the way that they're positioned make you suspect that if there is a body underneath, it is severely damaged. The vines that you, or should I say that I believe Booker poisoned open. I'm not sure how we want to describe that as the chemical compound that was
It was
made.
kind of like a weird compound that he had materials for that happened to do a weird thing. So you can kind of assume that he's gotten those plants not just from like the modern world, but just on his adventures.
Yeah, we'll call it pruning. We'll call it advanced pruning.
That's weird.
As the vines and sort of thick branches that made up this area are now sort of closed behind Cal as he's standing face to face with Ostara. Oh, hello, Cal. Lovely seeing you again.
Hey. How have you been? You look great.
Oh, do I?
What's up?
Well, things have been going not so well since last I saw you. I don't know if you know, we kind of lost that big winter tournament you were in after you froze everybody in the arena. It took a while to thaw out, and not everybody made it out okay. Some of us had to have, let's go with repairs, as she kind of gestures down to her plant matter body.
I am so sorry to hear that. Again, though, I mean, they did a wonderful job with that. I was not the one who froze everyone, just to be clear.
Sure. No, I understand completely. And listen, I certainly don't harbor any ill will against you for that. But enough about me. How have you been?
You know me, just chilling, going around doing stuff.
Yeah, I do. I do know you and how you've been. Yeah. Yeah, that's not something that I'm very happy about, Cal.
Okay. I'm kind of like going to everybody else. Get ready to run.
So, are you whispering that out loud, or are you sending the message to Arthur, who's then telling everybody else?
I'm kind of whispering it, and just kind of like, guys, be ready to run as fast as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably taking out a friendly then.
No. I mean, yes. We have a history. But it's something we can talk about, right?
Oh, sure. Hey,
Right-o?
I'm all ears, and you watch as she kind of gestures around as several what look like human ears made out of plant matter. Several of them are made out of corn specifically, jut out of the sort of vine area around
ears.
Like human ears of corn.
Yes.
Human ears of corn. That's great.
Great.
That's new! That's... Wow! Hey, how long we've been around, still learning new things. That's great.
Well, if you had stuck around any longer than you did, maybe you'd have learned more than what you did.
Yeah. That's, you know what? You're right. And it's good that you're calling me on that. Guys, I don't know what the fuck to do here. Does someone think of something? Wait, how did you... Sorry, what did you say?
She kind of shakes her head.
Step up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Step up towards her a little bit. She, yeah.
Okay, sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, if you're saying something, go ahead. Unless you don't have an idea, in which case she is.
No, I kind of know. I kind of know.
Cal's literally just floundering, and even if Ostara didn't say anything, he's like, I'm sorry, what did you say?
I imagine that Cal is like a good 15 feet ahead of everyone else, having like walked forward while he was talking, and the rest of the group is just looking at each other like, what the hell?
I was not walking forward. Did everyone else back off without me?
No.
That might be the more accurate, but
Book is sitting kind of nearby. Like he has this like hand sort of on his book. He's kind of doing that there. He's kind of fingering the book, like tapping it across the cover. Yeah, I heard it as soon as I said it. Like that's why non-finger related words. Anyway, he's tapping the book, getting ready to open it in case things go bad.
Heavy petting the book.
Heavy petting the book, yeah.
So Cal's
very
not
affectionately, very casually. It's a book.
Stara kind of leans off of the children's playground that she was on the second level of and kind of rests her hands on the arm rail. Cal. How long have we known each other?
I've been traveling through time. That's a bit of a loaded question.
Yeah, it's kind of the answer I thought you'd give. Let's try this again. Cal. And you watch as she kind of gestures her hand, and one of the sort of pods with like a childish teenager-ish shape sort of bends down near her as she kind of puts her hand on it gently, the Venus flytrap snapping at it underneath. Cal, let's try this again. How long have we known each other?
Cal.
I don't entirely
Good
know that
answer.
humans have recorded that amount of time, but it has been probably since before there was the written word.
Exactly. And how many of those years that we've known each other would you say were good?
I remember several that were beyond description.
What a way to describe.
What a way. What a non-answer.
You watch as she sort of,
Vague.
her fingers kind of touch the outer casing of the pod, and they sort of sink into it, and you watch the shape inside liquefy as she sort of draws it into herself.
Good. One good year, one good year, one good year.
I could give you one good year.
One good year, okay.
In your entire measly existence, how many people do you think you've hurt?
Booker kind of like leans over to Cal. I fancy that a trick question.
All right, for the sake of
Okay.
time, would it be better to talk about the people I haven't?
Sure.
These people, I guess?
She kind of gestures her eyes over everybody. Is that true?
Okay, Athena will step up at this point. Starts walking up behind Cal, and she's going to place her hand on his back so she can't see.
Mhm.
And I'm going to address her. Ever since our last big adventure where we saw you, he has been coming around a little bit. He has started to acknowledge his poor history with all of his prior encounters. So I know he's sorry for what he's done. He may not have been able
Very
to
sorry.
express it quite yet,
Very sorry.
but he has acknowledged it. He's aware. No, it doesn't take away all the hurt, but I'm working through it with him, to get him to understand that that's not how we treat people. And as I'm talking, I'm gonna try to ward him, because given the Fae kind of association, I want to make sure that nothing comes through. So I want to go ahead and roll warding too.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Saw this one coming a mile away. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
Very subtle, very, very chill.
Very subtle. I like it a lot. I like it. Me seeing it doesn't mean I don't like it. I like it a lot.
Eh,
Can I nudge Arthur while this is happening? Yeah, he was sorry to that waitress last night.
You sorry, what?
A waitress?
Go ahead and give me an active
I didn't know anyone
pressure
knew about
roll,
that.
Thena. Or not Thena. Go ahead and give me an active pressure roll, Ray.
Really?
Ray.
It was just a joke.
It was just a prank.
don't we
You
know
don't have
we don't joke?
We do joke. I don't want to discourage joking. But
Oh,
with a
big
7,
success. Oof.
Thena, that is not a complete success, but it's not a failure. So why don't you go ahead and tell me? Oh, you didn't have to actually roll, Ray, but I
And
appreciate
now
it.
it's on the record. And now it's also a
Thank
big
you.
success.
It's also a mixed success.
It doesn't count.
We'll just say that King Arthur didn't laugh, but also Stara didn't hear it. So it's even. That's the consequence. So with your mixed success, and I have to double check here. With warding.
It just says it works.
Oh, it just okay. It does just say it works.
Mhm.
So what are you specifically trying to do here?
Well, it says I don't think I get to add any other benefit.
No, so
Like
you get the one of the 3. You can either suppress an existing supernatural effect, you can give one person +1 ongoing, or you can create an area that's uncomfortable to a chosen type of a supernatural entity. So you could choose to make Cal's body uncomfortable to a supernatural entity. You could choose to give Cal +1 forward in resisting whatever this woman creature will do. Or you could, for some reason, end a supernatural effect on Cal, but as far as you know, he's not under the influence of any.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give him +1.
That makes sense.
Okay. Cal,
Yeah.
enjoy your +1 for anything that this woman does to you until another ward is cast.
That's an ominous phrase.
That is an ominous phrase.
Me? Do an ominous phrase? You must be joking.
And I'm just gonna whisper to him, "You need to apologize." And mean
I'm
it.
gathering that. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna smile at her.
Where are ears of corn? Where are they?
They're sort of all around. So this whole area, I think I have it on the Roll20 right now, as sort of a vibe based. What I want you to think of the vibe. This isn't an exact 1-to-1 of what it looks like, but this is basically a children's playground made mostly out of wood and metal that is completely overtaken by plant growth. Plants are wrapped around the slide and the swing set, and there's a tree shooting up out of the carousel, the spinny one. I don't remember what those are called. There is, and the entire area, you can't see the sun or like the sky. You're boxed in. The plant growth is so thick overhead, there's no sky. If it were not for the fact that there was just like a bit of sunlight coming through, it would be pitch black. It'd be just dark. And the ears of corn, these human ears made out of corn and other plant matter, are sort of just blossoming out and kind of snaking down near all of you. They're just kind of all around you. There's probably like a dozen of them in various parts of this playground.
Okay.
Did you want to do something with those, or?
Can I tell what they are? Is there any indication of what these things do?
Yeah, you can roll investigate a mystery if you'd like to.
Okay.
Can I light
Oh,
it
that's a
on
good
fire?
idea.
gonna kill
You
him.
can
Yeah,
absolutely.
you probably could.
You probably can if you want to try. Sure, no
We
problem.
might be in a little bit of a ball of fire. Is that okay?
Look, lighting something on fire in an enclosed space with no obvious exit has never
I mean,
backfired.
we're
Sounds
kind
like
of
gross.
We're trying to
Probably fine.
de-escalate.
Yeah, Arthur, those look like those ears of corn look pretty tasty. That's kind of the only detail that you can recognize. It's sort of like when they shape like pretzels into things, like pretzel dogs or whatnot, and you're like, that looks like a corn. It looks pretty good.
So like
Corn
edible?
shape. It could be. You can take a bite if you want.
Ooh.
It's kind of gross looking though, because it looks like an actual ear, right?
Correct. Yes.
Is it
Corn
ear-shaped corn, or is it a
corn.
like
Yeah, ears on corn.
Corn-shaped ear?
a corn-shaped ear?
It's not a corn-shaped ear. It's ear-shaped corn.
Okay.
Shaped ears, just cursed.
Although
Absolute
although I'm
fuel.
gonna steal that, and like a year from now, you're gonna go up against
Oh,
corn-shaped ears, and you're gonna be so
Disturbing.
mad at this. Somebody mark the day. Somebody mark the day.
Here they're running at us. Okay. But so are they like orange? I'm just trying to get a sense of what
They're
these
like
things-
Like a
yellow,
vision
like
in your
red.
head. You really
Vision,
want to
yeah, like
feel the
mentally,
ear-shaped
yeah.
corn.
They're like all
Yeah.
kind of colors. It's a mix of like corn and maize. So some of it is like that red, black, orange color, and then some of it's just the typical like bright yellow.
We're gonna need an artist to draw it out for us. If anybody in our audience would like to try.
We do
Anyone
not
like to draw
need
a
art of ear-shaped,
ear-shaped
corns.
corn.
Like,
And-
yeah.
For bonus points, draw the corn-shaped ear.
Sophia says corn-shaped ear sounds like a Courage the Cowardly Dog character.
does.
You're probably right.
Yeah,
You're probably right, yeah.
I refuse to believe you saw Courage the Cowardly Dog.
This show was great.
Me?
No, Sophia in chat.
Fight him, Sophia.
Fight 'em.
Petty DM over here, even to the audience.
She's not in the game! That's just me being petty.
That's why I said even to the audience.
Still allowed to be here.
Slander.
They're calling slander.
So, yeah, that's kind of what the corn looks like. You can absolutely, Ray, if you want to, try to light it on fire. If you want to, Arthur, you can try to hack them down, or we can watch and see Cal put his foot in his mouth in real time. All of these are viable options, and multiples of them can happen at the same time.
Can I is this part of like the pyromancy like power? If I want to get a specific target, would that be part of that, or would it? I need to do like an investigation roll first.
No. You can name anything within line of sight. You can set fire to, basically. So if you just want to declare what you want to try to light on fire, you can make a pyromancy roll immediately. And now I'm going to double check to make sure I'm actually not lying through my teeth, but I'm like 95% sure.
How about this? Who has not gone yet?
I haven't.
Okay, let him have it. I'll let him first decide what he wants to do.
He also sets it on fire.
Also immediately just burn it down.
Good idea. I'm just going to do it first, so it looks less cool when you do it.
Yeah, like I don't want to be second, you know?
Booker introduces his playbook move, plagiarism, where he steals other players' ideas.
Very, very default move. One of his specials.
He contacted me outside of the game in between sessions and was like, listen, is it cool if I add this? And I was like, go right ahead.
What's anybody going to do about it?
Steal.
Real artist steal, I agree.
Yeah, Booker kind of goes off. He's kind of, whatchamacallit, jumping onto the whole, oh, all of you have, like, had good experiences with, Cal? Booker goes on to say, honestly, this is my first time meeting the bloke. I mean, he's been
That's
well
why you
enough
have a
to
good
me already.
It's not that they have had good experiences; they just haven't had bad ones.
See, they just haven't had bad ones, just like no experience per se.
Well,
It hasn't gone wrong yet.
you see her kind of lean forward, and she's like half over the railing, and her body sort of stretching out like sort of a giraffe neck elongating, as she kind of gets closer to you, and she gets kind of right up to your face, and she says, "Let me ask you something." Is he not you? She's talking to Booker.
Oh,
sorry.
Back up.
Well,
Like Booker
actually,
leans in.
so yeah, she kind of leans up to you. Has he hit on you yet?
I guess there
I
was
have not.
one.
I never got an answer whether you had a nice ass or
having a
not.
nice ass.
I did not question. I was looking and no one told me.
She retracts back up to the playground and she starts tisk tisk. Cal, you haven't changed a bit.
Is Thea still next to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I know it's a bad time, but like, she did not have that neck thing before, and I've got to be real with you. It's kind of hot.
Oh my god.
I know it's the wrong time. I can't help it.
You never learn. You never learn. Look,
It's a process. You keep telling me it's a process.
Is he a terrible, terrible
Horrible.
prospective partner? Yes. Yes, he is.
She's nodding her head in agreement. Yeah.
He acknowledged that. But he does protect his friends. So, does he drive us nuts from time to time? Absolutely. Would a lot of us love to wring his neck on the occasion? Sure. But we don't, because he still watches out for us. And I know in the bottom of his heart he is sorry. Right, Cal? How about you express to her, like we've been practicing in therapy, how you feel about all the bad judgment you've had and all the poor things you've done to so many of these people?
I whisper to Cal and telepathically, you don't have to apologize.
Arthur will not slut shame in this household.
Be who you are.
Remember.
I love you, man.
Mufasa
I want you to know that.
overhead. Remember.
I say that to a lot of people, and I usually don't mean it, but I mean it. I love you, man. I think that's just part of the problem. Like, kind of like looking back, there's a bit of a pattern here that this is a problem. But I want you to know it's not like that. And I know I've told people it's not like that, but I really mean it this time. It's not like that. I love you, man.
I totally mean it.
Booker sees all this going down, and he's kind of trying to like figure out what is this group, right? Like, he met them coming out of a
Dysfunctional.
television. Like, there's one
Molecule-
dude that's apparently slept in every dimension with somebody, and to him, that is absolute insanity. You don't sleep with the Eldritch Horror to haunt your nightmares. So
Okay, it's not like she started as an Eldritch Horror, guys. Come on.
Oh, he just means for himself, like a personal rule.
Fair, fair. You're telling me that neck thing wasn't kind of hot, though? Like, what'd that neck do? You know what I'm saying?
Booker, seeing how Cal is in this circumstance, he kind of picks open his book, cracks it open, sort of tears out a little piece of paper that rounds into a little pen. And he goes over to this woman. No, honestly, I don't really know the details of your unlikely alliance, but potentially we should be able to settle this like civilized existences that live, right? Why don't I help a little bit? Tell me the whole situation. Honestly, I've been a couples counselor for little beings that wanted to destroy a town, and another wanted to bring back alive all the villagers that were killing all the other villagers. I mean, they worked it out. There was a really weird situation in the middle of there, but I left before it got too off.
She kind of looks at you and says, "You think you can help? Well, there's only one thing I want." And she looks directly at Cal. Say you're sorry. And mean it.
Mean it.
Oh no! Oh, this is when this is when King Arthur stepped forward.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Hold me back, bro. Hold me back.
We're good.
Hold me back, bro.
We're good, man. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna step forward. Just
They're just trying to. They just keep stepping
So
ahead
am
of
I-
each other.
We're just like, doop, doop, doop.
You're just pulling each other back and forth.
he's a good guy. Honestly, under different circumstances, you guys might get along really, really well. I mean, you're both kind of getting over people that, maybe were not the best for you. I say that with full honesty about myself.
She pulls down another
Ooh, I'm
pod.
getting
This isn't
over.
sounding like an apology.
I'm getting there. Okay, look, I got a lot to apologize for, but we're going to require a little bit of lead up here. All right. So, in my first session with Thena, we talked about how honesty is very important, and it's not something I've been very good with in this life, previous lives, all lives basically that I've done. So, full honesty. I made it about 15 minutes into that first session, and then went on a 3-day bender in Las Vegas. I blacked out for most of it because we talked about my mother or something, and I was not ready to deal with that. So, I'm not sure where I was going with this. Look,
She sticks her fingers in.
I
the
have
pod
come to the realization.
and starts draining it as you're talking.
Okay, hey, you haven't let me finish yet. Okay? Let's both kind of come at this from a we're talking. I've done a lot of things, a lot of years, centuries, millennia, whatever you want to call them, to a lot of people, and I owe a lot of apologies, and you are one of them. I was not honest in our relationship. I said and did a lot of things that I shouldn't have. If you want me to list them all, we'll be here a while, but I'm pretty sure we're both kind of aware of the general lying, infidelity, stealing your money, things like that. And you frankly were amazing. Way more trusting than you should have been. Frankly, a lot of people are, and I don't know why they are. But you taught me. I got here because of the magic that you taught me. And I mean, I still carry that with me. I didn't do these things because I hate you. Or because I thought less of you for any reason. A lot of it is, frankly, I don't I don't know that I myself am deserving of being loved. And so when someone says to me like, "Oh, I love you. Let's spend like eternity together." What the fuck is eternity? Like, and why? Why? Seriously, you've asked yourself why. I ask myself why. I don't get it. But that doesn't mean that doesn't give me an excuse to do the things that I've done. And I am sorry for my actions in that regard. Frankly, you deserve even a better explanation than this, but this is the best that I can give you at this time. And if you want to talk about this in a bigger setting, in a longer type thing, Athena can help, probably. Booker, most of his stories seem to end with a lot of people dying, and I'm trying to avoid that as best I can for both of our sakes.
Only half.
Okay. Not helping. Astara, genuinely, you deserve a better apology than I can even ever give you. But I am sorry.
Now, I assume, and first off, excellent job, Adam. Very well done. But I am.
We'll see. Do I roll for it?
Well, is Cal sincere, or is Cal putting on a bit of an act?
Okay.
How sincere on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say pretty sincere. There is a bit of a he's under duress here, and he probably would prefer a different situation to be making this apology in, but I think he has done a little bit of introspection after the bender, and, he's aware of his patterns, and a recognition that those patterns are, one, not good for him, and probably even worse for other people.
So you watch as Ostara kind of looks at the 5 of you, and she sort of gestures over to a side wall, and you see the vines part and kind of open up. There's the other passageway out of this Little Sprouts garden area. I gotta say, Cal, that was probably the most emotion I've ever heard from you since that one night during the fall of Rome. But
Ooh,
you seem
with the violin in the background. I remember it. I remember it really well.
Against all odds,
fire dancing on your cheeks. Like, I'm kind of getting a little bit closer again. Do you remember?
Her neck is extending outwards again too.
We just got out of trouble.
Nero playing the fiddle softly in the background as the cries of the helpless people burning, and there we sat upon the stones above the Colosseum.
You look so beautiful, bathed in all that blood.
I gotta be real with you. This is not the worst you've ever looked right now.
She smiles.
In fact, I gotta be real with you. What are you,
What am
you
I?
got like a room, or like what's going on here? Like I know you got the whole Vine thing going on. Like is there a
I'm sorry, Steph is so aghast and
you know who Cal is.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Clearly learned nothing.
Look,
she kind of leans in and she kind of gives you like a little bit of a head turn and sort of puckers up a little bit.
You're not doing it in front of them. It's just I'm trying to a little separation of church and state. I think it's better for me sometimes. I'm sorry if that's ruining the mood.
No, you sort of watch as 2 sort of big leaves kind of grow from her back as her neck starts to kind of retract in sort of like a come follow me way. The pathway is widening open for the 4 people who are not trying to sleep with the plant monster. If anybody wants to make an escape, the pathway is wide open and right there.
I'm turning back to them. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes?
15
Alright.
minutes.
15
Well,
minutes.
if anything happens, dial. You know who to dial.
Oh, I won't be telling you about a lot of it.
I don't want to know. I do not want to
No,
know.
I'm not going to tell you.
I didn't ask.
Can we ask her to let the people go, please?
I'll work it in. I'll work it in.
I got this. I've got this. Just
Hey, just hate to, not want to ruin the mood. The whole situation going on with, and I'm like pointing up to all the people and that, they don't have anything to do with this,
Yeah, go ahead and give me a manipulate someone roll.
Absolutely.
Not
Yes.
protect someone roll?
No, he's actively trying to
Oh.
manipulate this woman.
He's not
Well,
manipulating
I
her.
am,
He's
so-
just
Technically, yeah.
I mean, the goal is protecting someone, but he's not like jumping in front of a bullet. He's literally. I think this is what love bombing is, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no.
I'm not
But he
up to date on
actually,
that.
Well, I
he's
mean,
not
no.
doing it
Into
in
it right now.
a manipulative, like trying to
He's
be
not
shady
doing it
kind
in
of
a
way.
non-manipulative way.
Look, I'm not trying to be manipulative. Some things just happen sometimes that are, better than you expect. By the way, do I still have the +1 from the warding thing?
You do, yes.
Awesome.
Oh, holy shit!
How do you get a 0?
Oh.
Wait.
How is that possible?
I think it's no.
Oh.
Okay, wait.
No, wait. How
No,
did I?
He
How's
got
that
a
even possible?
14.
I got
How's that
a
even
10
possible?
plus 3 plus 1. That's 14.
What the hell happened with that roll?
I think the thing is broken.
Broken dice.
Literally broke.
Okay.
Wait, are
If I'm-
other failures fine? No.
No, those ones. Nice
If
try.
I may,
Just
If I
retroactively,
may.
a few
Yeah.
successes our way.
Cal did so well, he broke the system.
Went all the way around to 0.
I mean,
Well,
what's that
look at
high? I
zero.
can't really argue.
I'm gonna for the people at home, I'm gonna hover over this and it shows what the thing is. You can see that's a 4 plus a 6 plus a 3 plus a 1. Oh wait, it's plus
I
1.
think-
Maybe that
I
screwed it
think
up.
that probably screwed it up, and you somehow
Okay,
plus
yes,
one is
that might be like
yes.
it's an error.
clear.
Because
Yeah.
there's literally no way to get a 0 in this game.
Oh, I see
don't
what
think.
happened. No, wait, never mind. That doesn't make any sense.
No, I just added an extra.
I mean, I guess there
plus.
is
That's
a
not
way to get
true.
a 0, but
You can have a -1. Well, no, I think the lowest you can get is.
I could have a -2 in something
I-
and then roll a 2.
Do any classes have a minus? That's a discussion for another day. Regardless,
You know, we'll figure it out later. But I broke the system.
you see,
I was so charming, I broke the system.
you see that she kind of gestures, and several of the pods descend to the ground and sort of pop open. And there's probably about a dozen kids, kind of 10-ish, 8-ish, like 10 to 12, 8 to 12, that are sort of now blinking. They're a little bit wet because the pods like opened and they were floating in some kind of a liquid. A little bit gross, but they seem to be safe and sound if disoriented. Oh, we'll let these few go, but I have to be honest, I can't let them all go just yet, Cal. I hope you understand.
I understand, but let me see if I can persuade you otherwise.
And she withdraws her neck back, and sort of small, like, plant steps lead up to the second floor of this children's playground.
Oh, I'm heading up.
All right. As for the rest of our party, as we kind of fade to black on Cal stepping into a ball of leaves, for the other 4 of you, would you like to stick around and wait in here for 15 minutes, or do you want to leave through
It's
the
gonna
end?
get loud.
Ew.
Anyone who knows me, it's
Kids do not
about to
need
get loud.
that.
Oh, God. Details, man. Details. Ugh.
Well,
Look,
Details.
they have known me for long enough. They know what to avoid.
are
You
we
finally
able to
get,
see
you
where?
finally get your gratuitous sex scene, but in the wrong game. So you get no
The wrong
description.
game.
Look,
It's
at
fine.
the Broken Dice podcast, we don't kink shame. We kink ask why.
That's very true. At the Broken Dice podcast, we also say Yuri first because it's our highest viewed reel on YouTube for some reason.
I gotta be real with you. I can transform into stuff. You know, we can make things work. She can transform into stuff. Let's make something work.
Well, unfortunately, we can't see inside because it's an impenetrable, not even a little bit see-through leaf ball. So we're going to ignore that while we decide what the other 4 are doing. Let's hear from King Arthur. We haven't heard from him in a little while.
What's going on with the pods with the other people who haven't been let down?
They are still up there. They're sort of embedded in the ceiling. Some are hanging down a little bit, but they all sort of look like grapes, basically. See-through grapes.
You think it's possible to get them down stealthily?
Is it possible? Certainly. Is it a good idea? I can't advise that. Yes or no. That's a group discussion that you can have, certainly, if you want to.
I'll generally gesture to the area where all these people are coming down, and
Do the vines from those seem to like connect to where she's at? Where like, if we touch them, she'll know.
I would say it's hard to tell from just a general glance because this whole area is crisscrossed with vines and roots and plant matter. I'll let you investigate a mystery to see.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so do you have something as well?
Yeah. I have a ability that I just got for this.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah, what is it?
that
Have at
works
it.
great. So Booker hearing this sort of like Arthur sort of mumbling to themselves about, tell me to get these like kids out of here. Just kind of let this.
Arthur's doing the old math.
Yeah. Like counting on the
I had
fingers
a
is like,
holy system.
this is like too many children to leave here. Booker kind of like goes over. Well, I don't think we should just leave it up to your friend there. I mean, I'm plenty sure he'll be able to convince his way to a opportunistic ending for the rest of us. But let's push things a little bit more in our direction. And he kind of like opens up his book. I've been on a set like this once.
Hold. Just wait. I've realized that could also put Cal in danger if she, looks out the window and sees her little prized possessions disappeared. Be the best decision.
Don't worry. I have a thing for it, don't you say? And he's going to use his ability Fake Lore, which essentially use facts learned from your work. You roll like sharp, and if you get high enough, you can coincidentally expose the vulnerability of the monster. You have a useful little prop. You don't set yourself up to be attacked, which is pretty good. And it works for the reasons that you say it should. So I'm gonna roll this, and hopefully he's essentially Booker 1 millennium in a different dimension worked on the set of this plants come to life sort of episode where slowly but surely people were impacted by this strange seed bomb, and in their food everywhere there were seeds, and every single time they ate them they slowly turned into plants themselves, and the plants create a hive mind with all the trees and other plants in the area, so he's kind of familiar with sentient plants. We got a mixed success.
It wasn't the best episode.
Yeah, so I can pick one. So I am going to pick. You can coincidentally expose the vulnerability of the monster.
Okay, absolutely.
Well, I think I found the vulnerability.
So yeah, you just you basically look around and you sort of hold up like a 1 second, 1 minute in the air, as you see the leaves up top start to shake. Kind of violently, and you see that more plant matter starts to kind of coalesce around, and it's coming up from the sort of jungle gym area. And you can see hanging down from sort of the underside where there might be like puzzles or whatnot on a regular playground, or like blocks or things you can spin and move. There is what looks to be a heart suspended from several roots, slowly, well, I shouldn't say slowly, very intensely beating.
Did he do that, or did I do that?
You did that. He just was smart enough to wait for it for like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Booker basically used his power of I'm just gonna wait and see how this plays out, and decided, well, listen, she's distracted, something's gonna happen, and then I can take credit for it.
Yeah. He very much takes credit for. Oh, I see. No.
He's been pulling on random vines like this whole time. That are
Like he's
nowhere
been picking up like a piece of grass, kind of sniffing it, rubbing it in his hands, tasting it a little bit. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
This is definitely something. And then like the heart pops up. Ah, I say it's one of those situations. And he kind of like, you know, puts his finger to poke it, but kind of retracts it before he touches it. I think that sooner or later, when she's away from our babies, they start to fidget and vibrate. And with all that vibration, it wakens the heart. And this heart, her center core of, I guess, living.
As you say vibration, the children's playground begins to shake violently.
I'm gonna
Cal pops his head out
telepathically-
from between the leaves.
No, I'm gonna talk to you. Go back.
I'll save it.
Dude, you get out! You fucked that plant monster and you like it, goddammit! We have children to save!
Well, no one think of the children.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your toes. I'm sure you had something
No, that's funny.
just as good as play.
Get back in there. But no, I'll telepathically talk to Cal. So we might have found a weakness of
I think I have to.
No, Cal, please focus on just the conversation. Do you want us to
I can multitask. I can multitask.
Alright. So, Cal, we could effectively possibly injure the woman you're, doing what you're doing with. Is that
No,
yes or no?
no, don't do that. Don't do that. Please?
Abort.
I think we're good. Oh, we're so good. By the way, are you guys like pulling vines or something out there?
No. Not me.
Were you guys
That's
pulling vines
not
or
what
doing
we're
something out there?
doing.
Booker
No?
was
All right, so I thought-
touching the grass and getting familiar
Okay.
with the terrain.
Cal's
Can you
doing
tell him
the
to keep
same
doing
thing.
that?
Oh, God.
Or is that too much? I don't know.
It might be.
I know we're in a weird spot, but to be fair, you called me.
know to look at other things.
This really spiraled
Look,
out of control.
If you're uncomfortable with this, but just maybe don't tell him. But like, hey, tell him to keep touching the grass.
All right. Over and out.
Can I turn
Pick
to
that up from a
Arthur at this
movie.
point? Can I turn to Arthur?
And Arthur's like, I don't want to tell anyone what I just heard.
We need to get out of here
To myself.
now.
No.
Arthur definitely has like a light blush on his cheeks, but he's like coughing, like.
Like while they were like telepathy, they were just Arthur just fidgeting every now and then. Like, you good now?
It could have been so much worse with
Oh
this.
my god. No.
Thank you for your restraint. I'm sure I and the audience, I'm sure, appreciates it. Somebody was so grossed out they left.
Oh, dear. Please let us know if we're going too far, because I don't have to do it like this.
Now we're playing for the hardcore 6 still sticking around. You're the real OGs.
So I'm gonna ask Arthur at this point. So what do you think our chances are that we have a limited amount of time before he just angers her all over again, and then we're in a lot of trouble?
Well, here's the thing, is that he can teleport to me at any point. So, if, things don't go well, he can just, zippy-zap himself back over to me, and it shouldn't be a problem.
But
You used the word zippy zap. I like it.
Zippy-zap? It's good. It's a good word.
the rest of these kids, we don't have that ability. So
Right. What would you? Well, since you're very knowledgeable, what would you recommend?
This heart obviously is here for a reason. If we were to hurt her, possibly kill her, how upset
Words
would
coming from a
Cal be?
therapist. I feel like he would definitely feel slighted.
Do therapists recommend killing the people that you are hooking
This
up
one
with?
does.
Yeah,
This one does.
Insane therapy.
They're threatening children. This one does.
That's fair.
Let's throw out.
Wait.
We're a bit of an outlier case. we're not going to be included in the statistics.
Fair. Ray, I'm sorry. Did you have something you wanted to say?
Did I?
I don't know. You chimed in. I could be wrong.
The look on your face.
Mostly giving me judging looks.
Well, I guess I do
not
now.
think so.
See, this is the type of therapy I got all this time. I went and saw a new therapist, and now I'm all zen and shit.
I'm trying to weigh here what would be most beneficial to us.
Right.
Trust that Cal will be able to get through her, not re-anger her, and she will actually let the rest of them go. Or the very real possibility that we've got less than 30 minutes before he upsets her all over again, and not only are these children in trouble, but so are we.
Cal, go ahead and give me an act under pressure roll. I'm sorry, Ray, go ahead while Cal's rolling.
And I do a sparky boom boom if that's the case.
On the heart?
Yeah.
I mean, as a GM, absolutely. I don't know if the rest of the group will let you, but if you want to start attacking the heart, you can. It's there.
I got a 7.
Got it. Cal, you're starting to get a little bit tired, pal.
She's got stamina.
Here's the thing.
2 minutes? 2 minutes?
Cal is
Am I
a
able to
friend
say
of
like to her
mine.
2 minutes?
She does not respond.
And if I were to, not trust him in the one case where he really let his heart, on the line, and you encouraged him so, I would feel, a certain way about it. You did such a good job, and to take advantage of this creature, especially in Coloto bliss, would just feel a little wrong.
Okay. Then I'm going to trust you here. I'm not going to stop to think about it. But then I do think we need to get the rest of these kids out of here that are already free.
Mhm.
And
with
trust
you.
Cal will find a way to let the rest of them out.
Can we briefly cut to what's happening behind the leaves?
I
I need a minute. If the mix of sex, I assume means, hey, I need like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds.
I'm gonna
I
give
just want to talk with her a little bit.
I'm gonna allow this, but we're on a very tight leash here, Adam. We're really treading the line.
I'm not gonna do anything like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay.
All right. We enter
I'm
behind
a
the leaves.
little out of shape. I'm not able to go to the gym that much. They go send us from one job to the next. I don't get a lot of rest. I'm sorry. Give 2 minutes,
Dino Nuggets.
and then we can go. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Go ahead and give me just roll charm.
Yeah.
And you still have your +1, technically?
I think I already used that, and that
yes.
broke the system.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
ongoing.
It is ongoing, yeah. Until she casts another reward, it's ongoing.
Oh, well then those were both 8s.
Which doesn't
Like
matter.
it made a difference.
Noted. Yeah, 8s don't make a difference. Okay, so with these two rolls combined, here's how we're gonna phrase this. You got a couple options here. You can try to pull away from her, but you're gonna risk angering her to give yourself some time.
Not doing that.
You can
Skip
keep
that.
going and just not talk to her and keep her distracted. You can try to talk to her while you're doing it, but there's going to be a disadvantage, or you can just completely end it and try to make a break for it at this point, hoping that your allies outside have made moves.
Can I just be like, round 1's done, round 2 coming up, let's just talk for just a second while I recuperate? I need do you have some orange juice?
She holds her hand out, and inside this little leaf ball, fresh oranges grow as she starts to crush them over top of your mouth.
That is amazing. How else am I supposed to drink that? Just...
No, he's right. He's right. Yeah, he's right.
That is so cool. Like, not even everything else is that is really cool. I'm just gonna say that. Can we just talk for a second? Like, I know like this whole thing we got is like, and we're gonna have to talk about this, but like at the same time, I'm just trying to get this because you were also at the Christmas thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to get my head around it.
You know I didn't bring
Why
you
do
here to
you
talk, right?
I know, but like, hey, you know, sometimes I need to recharge. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it, and I'm getting stuck on it a little bit. Why do you care about the Easter people? Like, they stole your holiday.
It's true, but, well, if I work this job, I'm getting quite a bit in return. And it looks like I've even exceeded more than that, as she kind of smiles and her like head goes like all the way down and all the way back up looking at you.
That's awesome, by the way. I'm just like, they co-opt all of your symbology, even basically your entire name, and now it's with the same people that like the Christmas thing is with. Like, what's level with me? Is there like a plan here? You know, I love a fun little like let's fuck with the people trying to run our lives kind of thing.
She kind of leans in and whispers in your ear. There's a plan.
And?
Your friends are gonna die. You maybe not.
Okay. I don't mean to contradict you, because I'm having a lot of fun here. A lot of people have told me that, and they have not been correct about it. But
I've got
maybe room for another person or 5 in that little plan to, I don't know. What exactly did you have in mind? I haven't been able to be like a little trickster, do like my little fun little fey things every now and then. So I'm itching for it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Speaking of itching, and at that point, she kind of pulls you in another kiss. And we cut back
to them.
Cut back out of the lease. Outside of the plants. What are the 4 of you doing? Have you decided on escaping versus waiting it out, or what's the plan?
I think Booker would kind of, you know, he like joked about the heart, but he kind of just kept his eye on it the entire time. And he's kind of like hearing Arthur and Dina kind of having a conversation, and he's like, yeah, I think he did have a very sincere apology. One of the most I've heard in a while. But he did forget to specify what he's doing to change, and he did the right same thing. I think she caught on to that. I think she's having her fun like a Venus flytrap, having a fly sit in its mouth before it gobbles them up. Proverbially.
No, pretty literally.
Pretty literally. And he kind of like, you know, looks back at the heart. I think it's smart to be sure. Like you said, the children are in danger. Who knows how long they can even breathe in there. I think we kill the heart, we save our buddy. He won't hate us for doing the right thing.
She is a monster, and we did come here to protect the town. Hal's foreplay will have to come in second, I suppose.
We're way past that.
We're way.
You really could not have phrased that any more. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that was crazy phrasing, Alex. Wow. It was like a 3-hit combo.
Thank you. Yes, I think you make a good point, and we probably should dispatch of the opportunity that you have discovered.
Hey,
Nice
Arthur.
to see you see it my way. And taking that as like his go ahead.
Wait, real quick. Ray wanted to say something, and then you can
go
go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Do you think
Yes.
that Cal is all right in there? If he's saying what he's saying is right, do you think like he's good? You think you could call him and be like, "Hey, what you doing?"
What you doing?
I don't really
What you
want to
doing?
call him again, if I'm being honest.
Well,
The first
hi,
conversation was
Fred.
interesting.
But maybe you
I
let him
mean-
know what we're thinking.
We all
was
know
not-
what they're doing.
Adam shit-eating grin.
I'll let
He
him
wants
know
to be
that
so bad.
we are going to take the opportunity that has presented itself.
Yeah, see if he's okay with it. Maybe he is. Who knows?
I don't think he will be. But I have to make this call. This is a monster who has kids, and he's enjoying himself. But at the end of the day, this is the situation. So I'll let you know. I'll be like, Cal.
Oh my,
we're
that's
going-
different. Okay, when did you learn that?
Cal, we're taking the opportunity. We're going
No,
forth.
no, wait, what? Opportunity? What are you? What?
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on two things at once. What are you talking about right now?
As Alter says that, you see Booker rip a page out of his book that sort of forms into a different type of shotgun. This one's like more old-fashioned.
What different?
And
What's
he-
the first type of shotgun out of the book? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
No,
like
hold
he
on,
had like
hold
I think he had a
hold on.
pump action, sort of
My
like
bad.
modern day, some
Completely
kill zombies with.
My
This
bad.
one's more flintlock-esque, very old, very steampunk era. He kind of like points it towards the heart. Are we a golden?
Although I don't know what you're talking about right now. I really would prefer it if you did not do whatever you think that maybe is a good idea to do. I'm working my magic in here, man.
Cal, the opportunity has presented itself. I have to take.
Okay, a
charge.
lot of opportunities are possibly presenting themselves to me right now. Could you like,
He kind of turns.
5 more minutes? 5 more minutes?
He turns to Arthur.
We don't
Chick be
have 5
doing
more
anything
minutes.
to him.
Oh,
Let's
she's got
have
5 minutes.
Pheromones. Arthur, it's now or never.
Arthur, bro
Put
code,
whatever
bro code.
weapon you have on this heart, and we have to do it. My firepower won't be enough. And he kind of looks to Steph. You said you have fire, right? Now's the time to use it.
Sparky, sparky, boom, boom. All right.
Sparky, sparky, boom, boom.
Arthur, you're going very silent. What's going on?
I think we're
Cal,
about to
you got
Hello?
1 more second
Hello?
to convince, or we're taking the shot. I have to make this move.
I think we're gonna go ahead and roll it. I think Booker and Ray. I think enough time has passed. You can roll. Athena and
Yeah,
Arthur.
Booker, like the second
about what you're
Ray
doing.
puts their hand on there, he just like sets off the shotgun.
Yeah, roll kick some ass, and then Ray, please roll. Are you doing your big whammy, or are you just doing pyrokinesis?
Probably just doing pyrokinesis because I don't want it to spread flame everywhere.
Got it. Okay, absolutely. Then yeah. So roll kick some ass, and Ray roll pyrokinesis.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna kill the person I'm trying to flip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent pyrokinesis. Excellent.
You're a great distraction. Ooh,
Oh.
failure.
That's fine.
That
I mean, that's
means
fine.
more experience.
It does mean
Could
more
use a
experience.
luck.
Use a luck point.
That's true. You could
That's
use a
an
luck
option.
should you
I
desire.
could use luck. I very much could, but I'm getting so much experience.
Not
Booker's
this
power
again.
leveling.
Plus,
Why do you
plus,
talk us into
plus,
doing this?
like,
It'll be the most
Steph is
powerful
doing
failure.
Most of the firepower.
Have you learned nothing from your last character?
They turned into the equivalent of a god.
No.
Fine. I'll use experience. I will make us all die for my what's the word I'm looking for? Instigation.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, what luck is used? I don't need luck anyway. Whoever uses luck.
Excellent. Ray, would you like one of your pyrokinesis effects or 2, and then I pick a third one?
Let me see. I need to go look at it one more time. Ooh, I closed it.
No problem.
Firepower.
This is the first time today that things are going Cal's way.
And then immediately off the rails.
This is where we
Cal,
get
you're
Cal's.
banging a entity that wants to kill children.
You know
I
you're
love you, buddy.
And I convinced them to get half of them out. Just give me like 5 minutes.
You know you're a redneck when you're
Half and
fucking a
half
plant
deal.
monster to save some kids.
Oh, I like this one. So
Yeah,
I choose
here.
you or someone else takes one less harm from fires just to protect
Okay.
someone.
Presumably
and then-
Booker, who's right next to what you're about to light on fire.
Probably want to protect the poor guy. And I will make the flammable object catch fire.
Absolutely. I'm going to pick a fire gets bigger. So you watch. So what ends up happening is sort of you basically put a hand towards Booker. You kind of draw heat away from him, as at the same time, the heart hanging from beneath the children's playground erupts into flames. And then those flames immediately double in size and begin to lick the bottom of the playground itself, sort of catching that wooden structure a little bit. Embers are catching. This thing might go up. At the same time, Booker, you're firing your shotgun, and you did the max. Did you want to do an extra damage, take one less damage, move them where you want them, or give someone else a +1?
You know what? For screwing over Cal, I'll give Cal a +1 just in case he needs it.
Got it.
Sorry.
Absolutely. Cal has a +1.
Yeah, like as Booker shoots his shotgun off,
Heads up! Bam!
You see like what look like bullets were really just like paper in the shape of bullets start drilling into this heart, and sort of exploding into paper mache.
I'm picturing
dealing
that
3
shotgun
harm.
from My Friendly Neighborhood, the one that has the book on the side. Have you played My Friendly Neighborhood?
I
what I'm
haven't
talking
played
about?
My Friendly Neighbor. It sounds familiar though.
It's a good game. It's like Puppet Resident Evil. Anyways, unrelated. It's just the shotgun like shot letters. Because it was a book. Anyways,
I know what
The-
game this is. I haven't played,
Yeah.
but yeah, continue.
the heart explodes into flames. The playground just barely catching some spare flames. The shotgun goes off with a bang, and a loud scream erupts from all around you. Cal, inside the pod, a moment of pleasure immediately turns into a moment of pain. Please go ahead and take 3 damage as the leaf ball starts to contract around you, thorns stabbing into your body.
Call him.
Oh.
We move to, we'll do...
I'm not going to blow out my mic screaming, so.
Yeah, okay, thank you. We'll just imagine that.
Ah.
We're
But
gonna
I'll
move to-
know.
Well, yeah, Arthur's head is like on fire, like screaming in pain. Arthur, we move to you, and then Thena, you're up, and then we'll circle back to the top with Ray and go through that. Well, actually, we'll do end with Cal, then circle back to Ray. So, Arthur, you are up. What would you like to do?
Alright, I will teleport Cal to me.
Absolutely. In sword form or in human form? Or does Cal choose if it's transformed or not?
I'm in human form
That's-
right now.
Okay, that's fair.
So have fun with that.
So you summon Cal.
Sans clothing.
You summon Cal. He is naked. Something is also obviously very wrong with him, because Cal's body, number 1, is full of puncture wounds, which you didn't see but heard these results of. Number 2, these puncture wounds have things growing out of them. Anywhere that Cal has been stabbed by what was presumably a thorn of some kind, or perhaps even the teeth of a Venus flytrap, there are now vines and sprouts growing out and sort of looping around each other, going back into other puncture holes, and sort of coating him in almost like a green, it's not super thick, but a very like greenish vine toga almost. Little roses with sharp thorns are sort of attached to his body. He's not removing this plant growth anytime soon. Something is very wrong here.
Ah!
The exit has also slammed shut in a colossal amount of plant mass. Yeah.
Fina?
Or if any-
What do you want to do? He's injured.
I'm gonna look at him and just start to rub my hands together, and I'm gonna try ward one more time on him, because it should be, if it's successful, I should be able to suppress a supernatural effect. Would this qualify as a supernatural effect?
Yes. Go ahead and roll it.
Please. 11. Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
That means
My
it's strong.
only friend.
Athena,
We can't hear you, Alex.
Okay.
No, that's weird.
Oh,
You can't hear me?
Oh, wait, now I can.
Oh, now we
I
can.
guess it's just the last one coming in.
Oh, yeah. She also wanted to kill him too, so you know.
Athena, you get the strong effects. You're doing the suppress a supernatural effect. Are you going? So you're going to pick that one and then disrupt it until the source renews it.
Yes.
All right, absolutely.
Yeah.
You watch as the plant growth on Cal sort of that the plants were sort of very slowly growing and kind of coming out of him, almost like claws from a clown's sleeve. They are now frozen in place. You can see that they are sort of little bands of magic are sort of holding them to his skin. They're writhing against them, but nothing is happening. It's just completely stalled, disrupted. Cal, they're sort of lifting it just gently off of his skin, like barely preventing that skin-on-skin contact or skin-on-vine contact, and you can see the dozens of like microscopically sharp thorns that were digging into Cal's skin. Blood is starting to pour down from these wounds. As we move to Cal.
Ah! I'm unstable. I don't know if that does anything to the situation.
It's a condition. I get to inflict things based on the injury that you suffered that caused you to be unstable, which in this case is perforated by plants. Or should I say penetrated by plants?
Look, there's plenty going on in there. What way can I make this pain stop?
Use magic.
That Cal could immediately think of.
Use magic on yourself.
Cool. I'm going to use magic to try to pull the plants out of my body.
Absolutely. That is a use magic roll. Roll it. If I didn't say that already.
Good thing to use magic on.
Ta-da!
Yes. So you want to do it to pull the plants out of your body,
Nice.
correct?
Yep.
So
get whatever's in me out of me. It's not doing me any favors right now.
So this is you sort of begin to basically tap into Athena's ward that she has on you. Describe what your magic looks like. Are you like just touching? So are you waving your hands? What does Cal's magic look like? Is it just snapping his fingers and then things?
I think his
happen?
eyes glow. He yells, and just light starts popping out of all the holes in his body that have now been made.
Absolutely. Cal turns into the Sentry from Marvel Comics for a moment as sort of light erupts from him and all the holes in his body. It's almost like a disco. As the vines start to catch on fire and basically wither and die, falling into shriveled husks on the ground. Cal, you will still have several perforated holes in your body, but you currently no longer have plants growing out of you.
Okay. I'm going to lie here for a minute and just collect myself.
Absolutely. Ray, you are up, and then Booker, you're on deck.
Yeah, gotcha.
Would I be able to help Cal get those holes mended up? Yeah.
If you want to try, you absolutely
We're gonna have this
can.
conversation all over again like last time.
Well, maybe I could like, do some fire stuffs with the like what's it called?
Cauterize?
Cauterize it?
No, but like when he's in sword
I think that's
form.
gonna give him more damage.
Which I'm not.
Forge him?
Could
He didn't
go-
want to do that last time either.
Oh, we had this discussion. I love this.
We've had this discussion
Look,
already,
if we
yeah.
didn't
You know,
do
you
it last
indirectly
time-
hurt me with the last fire blast. Let's go direct this time. I think that's a good
Look,
idea.
guys, I'm just saying, we didn't do it last time. So
It'll work this
maybe it might work. Yeah.
I don't think Steph is
Maybe
right.
this is the lucky one.
You
I
like
don't
the
think you-
fire?
All right, cool. I'm just going to start coming
You
up
don't
with a
have
new character
Beelzebub surrounding you with
concept.
the
You do your thing.
Fine. I guess I won't.
No, do your thing. Do your thing. I like making characters.
He's already over
He's
there.
not kidding.
He's got 24.
Oh god. Okay. All right. Let's do this while you're in sword form. Sword form.
I'm not in
Booker
sword
can heal him.
Oh,
form.
you gotta transform.
Ray,
I didn't.
Ray is just over there, like
I am a
I'm gonna
bleeding, naked guy on the ground.
I'm gonna set you on fire. Are you a sword yet?
No.
Are you ready?
There are plenty of euphemisms I could be using right now, and I am not.
I call these magic fingers.
Oh, what is
Magic
that? 11.
Nice.
So from some of the residual fire, you basically Cal is like flinching and like trying to not let Ray touch him at all. And with sort of a poke of the finger,
What are you doing?
Ray is able to cauterize some of the smaller wounds, sort of dragging her finger along them very quickly, sealing them up. There's now a slight burn scar across Cal's chest. Kind of looks badass, but the wound is healed. Cal, I will give you a choice. Actually, I'm not going to give you a choice. I lied. Go ahead and just heal one for me.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Gotta keep you on your toes. And by that, I mean just outright lie and change my mind in a split second. Booker,
Never
you
know what
are
I'm gonna
up.
do.
Okay.
The number one way to keep your players on their toes, don't tell them anything. Lie constantly and make up rules. Sorry, Booker, go ahead.
Yeah, what's the situation? How much damage did we deal to this plant lady?
So you kind of turn. So everybody's kind of been focused on Cal, and Booker's the first one to turn away from the screaming naked man on the ground. Turning back and looking,
He's used to it.
the playground is now on fire. At least the bottom part of it is. The heart is also on fire. It sort of climbed up the vines attached to it. And you can see these shotgun blasts dripping what looks like sap or amber out of it. On top, the leaves have completely unfolded, and you see where there was a pseudo-beautiful woman, her face has been completely marred. It looks like rotting tree bark. Her teeth are sort of basically Venus flytrap grabbers. She looks like a right and proper monster at this point, as she is staring over at all of you, murder in her eyes. You can see that she is now moving the children, the pods that were still like attached to the roof and whatnot. They are being dragged along by the vine somewhere else.
Okay, so she is not down for a cat. Like, is it so much that her heart is still active?
Her heart is pumping, but it's leaking, and she doesn't look great. But you don't know how well she's doing versus how well she's not doing.
Okay. If that's the case, let's get crazy. Booker's gonna finally do some funny magic stuff. So you kind of see Booker after, using the shotgun, like all this stuff with Cal is happening, like he's a little bit like, just screaming out of his mind. Everyone's trying to, pair him. He shifted focus pretty immediately and started, writing in his book with that pen he had open. And what he's writing is essentially something of a description. Like, there are so many eyes with small bodies that crawl over each other, feeding for the only thing that herbivores would dream up, feeding for the flesh of plants. And he kind of, writes that into the book, and the book starts glowing, the eye starts opening up as almost like a horror movie. Out of the eye starts pouring out bugs. Just so many strange colored, just amount of unhealthy bugs crawling all over the floor, all around everyone.
He can't keep getting away with this!
At least he's on theme.
Go
They're
ahead.
not flies, though. They're very
I
specifically more
wonder-
plant-eating bugs. It's like a bunch of
They're
caterpillars.
Like
There's a
locusts?
bunch of- locusts. All types of strange bugs. Even bugs that you don't
Noticing a
recognize.
through
that are
line
from
through some of
some
these campaigns.
weird dimension. So yeah.
A weird dimension called San Dimas.
Sand demons.
Tell me that the next adventure for the monster hunt is bug themed, Adam. Please tell me it's bug themed.
You'll find out.
Yeah. Go ahead
It
and
is
roll
now.
use magic then.
Yeah, that's not my use magic. That is I picked up some tricks from the field, and once per session I can use a move.
And what move?
Yeah. So my alternate word move, let me use magic. Here we go.
Oh, you're doing the
yeah, I'm doing that
Okay.
thing, like the big
Got it.
move.
Yes. Please go ahead and roll that then.
Gotcha.
You're
I
doing that
think
one
it's
that's
also
the-
use magic. Doesn't specify.
It can be either. I mean, you already have used magic, but you can use that one that you're thinking of. Yeah, just roll it.
Gotcha. Failure. I will use another luck because that would be horrifying if those like bugs start eating people in general.
Okay, he is taking one for the team. Wow, he's down 2 luck in one
I've had
encounter.
horrible luck with this character, which I don't know is maybe realistic. Very
Feels on theme.
very on theme.
Yeah. He's taking one for the team.
So,
That was fine.
I don't want to hear that. You got to have sex for like 15 in-game minutes. I don't want to hear that. Taking one.
Yeah, and then I got stabbed 1,000 times.
Well,
Heaven
Good trade.
or hell.
yeah, there's a Hellraiser thing. I don't know.
That is a
Anyways.
Hellraiser thing.
The bugs fly out of this book. Locusts, aphids, ladybugs, just a massive swarm of insects targeting right for the heart of the matter. They start to swarm, some of them being incinerated by the fire, but actually the sheer mass of them is enough to kind of put out the fire, smother it at least on the heart, as they begin to devour it. The plant monster above screams in agony as you see the bugs starting to climb, not just up her, but on the other non-flaming vines and plants around the area. She kind of looks at Cal. And she has just, I mean, he's not writhing on the ground in pain as much, but he is naked and sort of embarrassed at this point. Maybe not embarrassed.
I'm looking at her.
I'm
in horror.
Yeah, she is craning her neck as she kind of looks at the 5 of you, but at Cal specifically.
That counts specifically.
With kind of almost like a last breath, for lack of a better term, as the flames are consuming and the bugs are starting to climb up her body, she looks at you and says,
I reach out.
as you're kind of reaching out, she just turns her head around. She kind of spins it around and basically turns away from you, and sort of the words emanating from everywhere. You will never love again. And the fire and bugs start to consume and take apart her body as there is like screams. The plants are starting to come down around. The children that have been sitting here in a daze are kind of snapped awake and start to sprint towards anywhere there are looser vines. They kind of split up, some going back the way you came, some going to the other opening that was opened. The other pods, a few of them kind of pop open, and the children sort of fall to the ground. The others seem to be, or at least are not in view. They've been kind of taken outside of the plants to go who knows where. But there's probably about 18 children running around here of ages like 6 to 12 now that a couple more of the things have popped. This whole vine plant area is coming down around you all as we move to Arthur. What would you like to do?
I'll get out from my pack a blanket and put it around Cal. Are we ready to go? No?
You asking me? What?
Yes! We completed the mission! The mission has been successful.
Are we still like combat, or like what's happening right now?
Right now, the plants are kind of dying. It might be dangerous to stick around here. It might not be. That's kind of on you all. There are 18 children running in 2 different directions to get lost in the rest of the park. And there is a melting, half-eaten corpse of a goddess that is oozing off of the top of this playground.
I see her. I see the children. I see the plant wall. I reach out to the plant wall to open it so that people have a way out.
Which way? The way you came, or the way that you were, like, forward
The
progress
way
or
that
backward progress?
whatever's going to get the kids to the exit.
Okay, that would probably be... I'll just flip a coin.
Use magic. I thought that's what I used before to get a path through here.
Oh, okay. If you're just... Yeah, go ahead and roll use magic then. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't understand what you were saying specifically.
You get a +1
I have a +1.
because you're card.
So that's a 10.
Yes,
go.
which is a complete success. So the plants at this point, you're sort of at this point holding them up. You actually feel, as you're kind of doing so, tapping into, as you mentioned, some of that old magic that Ostara taught you, of sort of charming the plants to do what you want. And you feel a tinge of regret as you do so, to use this memory of this magic to push the vines open and away to save the children. They go scattering off into two different directions as sort of the plants liquefy and dissolve into muck and rot. You can see the sky again. At this point, the plants, or wherever this was, as far as you can tell, the distance you walked is nowhere near the actual representation. This playground couldn't be more than 50 feet by 50 feet, but it felt like you were walking for several minutes across it. You can see the other passageway, the other sort of road out of here from where you're standing, children splitting off into the two directions if we look back at the map, as you ponder Ostara's last words. So this path here and this path here, if we're looking at the roll 20. I'm sorry, not that path. This path, and a heretofore and undiscovered third path down there.
Oh, dang, we're going down to Funtime Ferris wheel.
I mean, you could go anyway.
I opened it
Well-
for whatever way I knew was safe for the kids to go so they could get to the exit. As soon as they're gone, I close it.
Got it. That would
Yeah,
be back
gotcha,
this
gotcha.
way then. So that would be back to the
Yeah.
Pot of Gold
Yeah.
arcade. Okay.
That makes sense.
Which we know is safe at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, I close that back up as soon as they're gone.
Got it. You are sitting in the rotting remains of this jungle.
I'm just going to
Yeah.
stare up at the sky for a minute.
Mhm.
Booker kind of gives him his moment of silence before he starts looking for stuff to scavenge. He is very much treating this as just like another mission of like there's not like somebody's personal relationship tied to it, and he's just kind of searching what will benefit him.
I'm going to look over at Arthur, and in our little mind conversation, who did it?
Well, at the end of the day, it was my decision. If you're going to be angry with anyone, you can be angry with me. But I want to remind you,
Who did
this
it?
was a monster. This was a monster, Cal. A monster
No, she
That-
wasn't.
was hiding children. Children, Cal. That is why I made the decision I made. And I will make it again, every time.
Who did it?
I will not tell you. If you wish to ask, you may.
I started to wonder what it felt like. What I had done to other people, and it wasn't until today that I found out. So thank you, Arthur. And I get up and start walking off towards one of the walls of plants.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to head down or towards, I guess there are actually three roads. Do you want to head to the Racing Rabbits? The
I
Ferris
go
wheel?
whatever way is getting us closer to where we need to go.
Then that is trying to go up to the Wonder Warren,
Yep.
based on your description. So, as you kind of approach, I should ask real quick, So Cal's obviously walking that way. We'll go just continue in turn order. So Ray, are you following him? Are you going to go a different direction, try to chase after the kids? What's the plan there? Go a different direction, completely outside of those two? What do you think?
So first of off, this surrounding area, there's nothing left in it, like as far as children or anything. Like they're all safe out, right?
As far as you can tell, yes. Any of the children still in the pods were gone out of your sight. The playground is here, but there's no kids here. The ones that were freed of the pods ran off in two different directions. Sort of to the roller coaster and back towards the Pot of Gold arcade.
Oh. So the ones that were not safe, the
Mhm.
ones that were pulled into a different location, did we
Yes.
see which direction they were taken? No, right?
It not really. Based on kind of where they were pulled in from like the quick glimpse you got, it's back towards the Wonder Warren.
Okay. Then I would go where the children are definitely.
Okay, so that's following Cal. Booker, what about you?
Yeah, Booker is gonna sort of, when people start moving out, I'll kind of walk over to where the heart is. And he sort of takes out his pen and starts writing a description of it. Um, and he's kind of just doing this for himself because knowing how the description of something tends to give him power over it. So for him, it's a great benefit to know the description of a magical creature's heart.
I'm sure that won't come in handy later.
I'm sure that won't come in handy later. And yeah, after getting that description, he closes his book with a smile. He follows after the group, Cal.
You'll have Arthur right by you. Once you close the book, Arthur will be beside you.
He isn't trying to hide it.
Booker, was it? Right?
Book of Melody.
What does that do, that heart thing that you sketched it down in your book? Does it do something?
Oh, I think it's just good to know the inner workings of things. You know, you see so many violence, so many different creatures, so many different rare phenomenon. If you don't know how it works a little bit, could you use it for yourself?
Hmm. We had a friend on this team not too long ago, and I didn't understand what his abilities were. And I think I wish I had been able to step forward and understand what too far meant. And I want to aid you in what you wish to do, but I also would like to caution you as well that with these abilities, they can be too far, and I want to protect you as well from going too far. That is why I ask, not in trying to steal your abilities or in any kind of fashion. I just don't want to see another friend get hurt. Or another team member, if you wish.
You kind of see him take your words. He's kind of giving like a nod as you're talking, sort of giving that present feeling. And then you see him grip his book a little like hard, tighter than you've seen him grip it before. Things. You can't have a line. Arthur, was it?
Mhm.
If you have a line,
Yes.
you die. Look at this. Look at the type of line someone could have to capture all those little children. But she did it. Because she could, and she did it because she was powerful. No, I'd never go that far. What type of crikey little gaffer would ever take children? That's disgusting. But if you don't go far enough, if you don't let yourself go far enough, it'll be you in the pod. It'll be you with no control over the situation, and somebody else will have to shoot the heart and not everyone's willing to do it.
I understand that perspective.
He kind of like leans over to you. If it's you in that situation, not doing that, of course, but if your life was in Cal's hands and he has to choose between you and the right thing, what do you think he'll choose?
I trust he will take the right path. That is my friend of many decades, many years. He would do the right thing. He's done the right thing. He did the right thing today.
Really? Seems to me that he was going after his own desires. And he kind of like, starts walking off. Good talk. Pleasure talking to you, especially Alta. And he keeps walking, kind of following up with Cal.
Mhm. Arthur, you following as well, or are you going a different path?
Did she like disappear into like nothingness or anything? Like what's like
So
the situation with
currently,
the wreckage?
imagine a
Evaporate.
imagine a
Yeah, what's the
deflated. She
situation?
doesn't evaporate. Imagine sort of a deflated balloon, like one of those tube guys from a car dealership. She is sort of splayed out, holes burrowed into her by whatever bugs haven't fled from the area due to the lack of plant matter. She's rotting openly. Parts of her are melting into sort of a soup of decaying plant matter. The playground, of course, is still standing perfectly fine, if a little singed from the fire that has been put out by sort of the massive influx of dead plant smothering it. Um, she herself, her face is twisted in agony. Her heart, that a sort of pulped mess on the ground, and the plants making up her body in, at this point, advanced stages of decomposition. As far as you can tell from just sort of a casual glance, you're not sure if any part of her was as you would consider quote unquote human. It seems to have been mostly plant, but it's impossible to tell for sure due to the fact that this is obviously a magical being. Looks like a pretty bad way to go at the as far as you can consider. Not one of your
Alright.
cleaner kills.
Is she still breathing? Is she still just slowly becoming soup?
You wouldn't even know how to quantify breathing looking at this mess. She is decaying. There does not
Okay.
seem to be any kind of life activity here. No twitch, no sudden regrowth, just spoilage. Like a bad head of cabbage.
Alright, well, I'll go over to it and say, my friend does not owe you anything. You were what you are. You do not own his heart. I think he had a good time with you. Um, and wherever your path leads to the next life, it will not hold on my friend. And I will, I don't know, try just last moment of try to just erase this, not erase, but kind of end whatever's going on so it's not, I don't know, as grotesque anymore. Just kind of cut it at its a clean slice.
Sure, absolutely. Taking out kind of just a sharp object that you have on you. Not Cal, obviously, since he's far ahead, but presumably like a backup knife or something. You sort of quickly try to stab at the heart or cut at anywhere you can to try to presumably end suffering. Whether or not you achieved it, you're unsure. As you sort of get up to leave, though, the wind picks up ever so slightly. And you hear sort of as the wind gushes, and drops and decaying leaves are sort of picked up and blown away. You swear you're not sure if you did, but it sounded like a voice in your ear whispered, "I am as you made me." And then nothing.
Ominous.
I'm like working the wall open.
Yeah. At this point, basically what's happened is the only people still left inside, and Thena, we're about to get to you. Cal, you, Ray, and Booker have managed to breach the plant walls and are making your way towards the Wonder Warren. As for Arthur, you are now just leaving, having finished this up, so you can either follow them or go a different direction. Do you know if you want to follow Cal or go one of the other paths?
Yeah. Oh, if Thena's going that way and Cal's going that way, then yes, no
Okay,
problem.
we'll check in. So where is Thena going? Thena, what have you been doing as all this is going on? Obviously, there's been a conversation. Cal kind of maybe not stormed off, but sort of coolly walked away. Ray followed him. Booker was shortly after a brief conversation with Arthur. Now Arthur is turning to leave. Do you want to interject anywhere before Arthur goes? Do you want to take a moment to yourself? What are you thinking?
Honestly, I think that after seeing Cal kind of take off, Thena would have just kind of started to head after him.
Okay.
She knows how much loss can really dig into a person, and as much as who Cal has been apparent ever since those 6 months ago, this is the first time she's seen that sort of visceral emotional reaction to something. So she knows that this got him. So she's going to go ahead, and after she sees him take off, before Ray and Booker take off, she is going to have walked off behind him. She's going to give him a little bit of room and then slowly walk up to him and just tell him, "I know you need your time. I know this is not easy. Whenever you're ready to talk, I am here. But know that we still need you very much."
I just kind of look at her and then just keep walking in the direction of where we got to go.
Let him have his room and just keep following.
The five of you begin down the path towards the Wonder Warren. And as far as you can tell, things seem a lot quieter up here. There really isn't even the ambiance of the carnival music that you've heard in sort of other areas. As far as you can see, kind of approaching this, there are it's sort of a small bridge. It kind of like crosses over a small body of water. And you can see that the Wonder Warren, there's a big sign as you approach it, kind of overhanging the the road of carnival games on either side. And you can see the Wonder Warren in big bright letters and what looks like a cartoon rabbit giving a big thumbs up, and sort of pointing to inside. The exhibit itself almost looks like, for lack of a better term, a termite mound. There's sort of it looks like that the actual Warren itself enters through a big hole carved in almost a plateau. So how to phrase this? The road leads into a big hole that looks like it would be in the side of a mountain, like a cave entrance. And you can see that on top of this cave entrance, you can see a cabin with a sign above it that says Auntie's Farmhouse. It seems the only way to Auntie's Farmhouse is through this warren that is carved on this sort of raised hill, plateau, whatever you want to call it, cave system, and then you have to find your way up through there. Sort of the house on the hill. But the actual entrance itself, you can see, is currently closed. And not closed as in there's like a fence or anything in front of it, but there is what appears to be sort of just a wave of kind of rainbow oil slick color, like the color of gasoline spilled on the ground. It sort of is shining in front of this, and you can see that there are 5 how do I want to phrase this? Almost eggs, sort of egg shapes that are in front of this. 2 of them have been cracked and are sort of open. There are 3 that remain closed.
Easter
There are your
eggs.
literal Easter eggs.
Yep, there it is. I knew it. I called it.
So I just try to walk in.
You kind of walk straight through. You hit it like a solid wall, not hard. You just sort of bounce on it. It's almost like a trampoline. Like you kind of push into it, and you can see your hand covering through Nightmare on Elm Street style, where Freddy's coming through the wall, and it's as if he's pushing in through it. And then, of course, as you do so, you hear horrible, horrible noise kick on. As the loudspeaker PA system kicks on. Not just yet. You haven't met the rest of my
I pull out a
friends.
gun and shoot the loudspeaker.
Absolutely. You shoot the loudspeaker, and you hear it cut out, sort of static, as the gun shoots the loudspeaker. And then you see from the remains of the loudspeaker, the music kicks back on again. Someone hasn't been paying attention. You really thought we'd be using that?
I use magic to banish the loudspeaker to another dimension.
Go ahead and roll it. Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Incredibly fair.
Well,
11.
Well, yeah.
You
My eyes glow out of existence.
Yes, the loudspeaker disappears as the noise is silenced for the moment.
I just turn around and start walking back towards whatever else bullshit we have to do.
Absolutely. Heading back from where you are towards the Little Sprouts garden, you can head either back towards the pot of gold and try to go across, see where those kids went. You can go to the Racing Rabbit roller coaster, and of course you have the Fun Time Ferris wheel as well. Take a moment to discuss.
I'm just looking at everybody else. I'm not saying anything.
I was going through a lot right now.
Yeah, no, literally. Oh, if we're
Now we
going
face-
to outsmart him, I think the rabbit roller coaster has to be a trap. I mean, that'd be too easy. It's never the last place you check.
So let's stop and think just for a second here. So far, we've run into two of the Bunny Brigade, and we got an idea of what their powers were. So that leaves who? The egg, the Toon Rabbit, and who was the other one?
I
You
killed
know.
everything I saw, so I can't remember.
I
There's
killed
a
so many
leprechaun with
things.
a robot parts.
I'm just going to sit down somewhere until someone starts walking in a direction. I'm still naked, by the way. I'm just wrapped in a blanket.
You
Oh,
can
God.
Yeah,
move
that's-
anytime you
Give him
choose.
clothes.
Cal sort of not
Cal knows
reveling. He's taking it in.
I know.
Processing. That's the word I wanted. Processing.
Hey.
I mean,
Alright,
I'm
well-
good with whatever. I mean, obviously, we have to get through them all. I mean, we can roll for it.
Tina, just pick a direction. You've had
I
a good
mean,
head
I
on
feel
your
like we're
shoulders so far.
closest to race. I feel like we're closest to Racing Rabbit roller coaster. Might as well check it out if we gotta do them all.
Before we get there, have we heard the kids actually get out? Because we haven't heard the ding 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 ding.
You have not heard any dings.
Oh no.
Maybe we
I
should
want to do that
backtrack.
first. Can we go to the Pot of Gold arcade? Because that was the direction we sent them.
Absolutely. Heading to the I assume everybody's following.
Athena's gonna hit that way.
Okay, got it. The five of you, not six. Kind of myself there. The five
Did
of
we
you
get
begin
someone
to
else?
bolt on. No, I mean we have spectator bot 3000, but
Someone's following us.
Somebody's following them.
The 5 of you bolt off towards the Pot of Gold arcade. When you get there, you can see that the arcade is much as you left it. There is the sort of shattered remains of the arcade machines where the people burst out of after you defeated the leprechaun. You can see the change machine on the counter. But there is one thing, well, I should say 2 things that are concerning. Number 1, there's no children here. And number 2, the leprechaun's body is gone.
Oh no. Leprechaun 2, Revenge of the Leprechaun.
It's actually just Leprechaun 2. You're thinking of Leprechaun Back to the Hood, which is a real movie. Which is a
It is
real
a real
movie.
movie.
I not watched it, but I've heard the title.
I have.
You've heard
It's very
rumors.
good. The Leprechaun in the Hood is better because it has iced tea in it, but we don't have time to get into that now.
Do we
Could
hear any
I
sound in any particular
investigate?
direction?
That's
Yeah,
a
I
great
would like
question.
to investigate as well.
Yeah, everyone can go ahead and investigate a mystery. The only sound you can hear just kind of from listening without rolling is that sound of carnival atmosphere, of people talking, games being had, buzzers going off, things like that. Whistles, the like.
Cal got
Okay.
an 11.
Cal got an 11. Athena got an
Athena
11
got
as
11.
well. Ray got a 12.
Ray
Okay,
got a
everybody's
12.
investigating mystery. Okay, so between all of you, this is 4 very specific
Oh, I got a
questions.
failure.
8. Oh, okay, never mind.
Free experience.
Okay, so it's either 3 very specific questions, 7 general questions, and Booker is a bit too busy writing down his OC involving a splattered heart.
Yeah, he's real concentrated, like just jotting stuff down. Kind of like you don't see him erasing anything, so you assume he's just writing over what he already written. He's a little bonkers, just a little bit though.
So we'll go in who made the rolls first. So we'll start with Arthur. Arthur, you get 1 question either off of the list or just a general question. So something without a specific answer.
If I say where did the children go? Is that a nice general question? It says
That is a
it
nice
go,
general.
so-
Yes, that's a very general question. That's perfectly fine. You can see
Okay.
that it looks like, based on what looks like wads of gum and like other mud prints that the children had, they pretty much shot off in every direction. Looks like maybe something spooked them or maybe gave them bad directions, and it looks like they've scattered to the other machines. Or not other
Alright.
machines, other zones, for lack of a better term. Next up is Cal. Cal, you get 1 specific question or 2 general questions.
2 general. 1 was already kind of answered, but that would have been a question that I asked. And where did the leprechaun go?
So you kind of look on the ground, and you can see that the leprechaun, you can see sort of that leaking molten gold fluid. It's either been dripped from him walking or somebody carrying him. It has gone off in the direction of the Critter's carousel. There's something
Okay.
else concerning that you see on the ground. Everything so far has been very warm, very spring, very, summer carnival. As you're kind of looking down at certain spots of the molten gold, there are little shards of ice near some of them.
Uh-oh.
We move next to, I think,
Okay.
Ray. Ray, you get 1 very specific question or 2 general questions. If you're
Okay.
chewing, we can come back. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No. You're good. You're good. Oh God. I do like. They just asked where's the leprechaun. We got a direction for that. We got the children answer, kind of.
Mhm.
And there's ice now. I do see there's what sort of creature is it? And I'm guessing that's like whatever dragged this off. Or whatever.
Yeah, if you want to ask that, that's a general question. So you'll have 1 other question you can ask. What sort of creature is it? You kind of kind of take a glance around. You kind of look, and you can see as you're looking around near the ice shards, one of them has a footprint that looks like it was stepped in by water or something. And it looks like it has the impression of almost like combat boots, like Doc Martin type boots. You kind of think back to your head of the last person you saw wearing combat boots. And the last time you saw anything even remotely related to that was when somebody was about to get, well, I shouldn't say someone was. There was a scuffle in a Christmas mansion about 6 months ago. You're starting to suspect, based on this footprint, that maybe Ostara wasn't Cal's only ex that's in town.
Oof.
You've got one more question if you'd like to. You also can pass. You don't have to use both.
I guess the other thing is like what happened here.
That's an excellent question. So looking here, kind of taking in the scene, looking at what's going on, you can actually piece together a few different things. From what you can tell, it looks like several smaller events happened here. As far as you can tell, based on kind of looking, especially since you know heat, how long it's been since the molten gold kind of dripped onto the ground. You haven't been gone super long, but that's sort of the oldest. It's mostly solidified. It's not nearly as warm as it was. It's almost at this point sort of like a almost like a silly putty kind of consistency. Like it's not burnt. I mean, you can touch it kind of anyways because you deal with heat, but you're barely getting any heat off of this. This looks like the leprechaun, either somebody helped him or dragged him away first. You're not seeing a third set of footprints beside the ones not leading in the direction that the leprechaun was in. So I will draw on the map so that there's less confusion. The leprechaun went in the direction of the carousel, and this is the oldest event that you can see happening. That didn't. Yeah. The footprint and the ice shards seem to be either coming from or going to the Racing Rabbit roller coaster. It looks like that happened after the leprechaun was taken away. But the event that happened in between was the children scattering. So it's possible what happened was the children came in and saw the leprechaun leaving or dripping molten gold, and in a panic scattered. And then for some reason, Cal's ex, Maeve, the Winter Lady, wandered into this arcade for some reason. That's the only event that you can't really piece based off of the evidence you had. But it's very likely the leprechaun either threatened or startled some of the children, and they scattered to the four corners, and the leprechaun wandered off to the carousel, and then Maeve showed up for some reason. But there's no real evidence of that here. Yeah, so that's your two questions. So we move to Thena. Thena, you have either one specific or two general as well.
Okay.
If you have any left, yeah, you don't have to. But
no.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
So Arthur made that connection the last time you were here of anti-sunshine. So seeing these things, putting together, is the anti-sunshine we're going to be facing, is that going to be Mab?
So you kind of look and you kind of picture the big cartoony anti-sunshine that you've seen plastered all around the park. You kind of picture Mab's face in your head. And even the worst caricature artist in the world, you don't think could make Mab look like anti-sunshine based on the drawings. Mab's face is very angular. She's got kind of sharp jaw lines. Not like a super long nose, but very like angles all over her face. Snow Miser style. But not obviously to that cartoonish degree. Think someone more like, I'm trying to think of a famous actress and I'm drawing a blank. God, I wish I knew actresses.
Margot Robbie.
That's a little soft.
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina
We just
Jolie.
Want to go Tilda Swinton for
Tilda Swinton's Tilda
the
Swinton,
White Witch.
Angelina Jolie.
White Witch,
Yeah, sort
Yeah,
of
for the White
more
Witch.
angular, pointed faces.
Okay.
Anti-Sunshine's face as much as you hate to admit it, radiates warmth. She's got kind of slightly chubby cheeks, a big smile. Mab never showed teeth. Maybe one time in the entire thing, every picture of Auntie Sunshine smiling big, teeth showing.
But what if that's a lie?
However, there is a similarity in the same kind of way that Cal and Ray look a little bit the same, as we discussed, and Ray kind of looks like Auntie Sunshine a little bit. There is that sort of slight resemblance to Mab in sort of the way the smile raises up, in sort of the the shape of the nose a little bit, but it's less angular on Auntie Sunshine. You suspect that Auntie Sunshine is not Mab, but looking at what you've seen and your own knowledge of sort of lore, Auntie Sunshine is likely Mab's counterpart, Titania, the Summer Queen.
So this is all a family affair then.
That's one word for
When
it.
is it not?
When is it not? That is.
And that is all of the questions. So yeah, we circle back to top of. Well, actually, we'll just start with poor Booker, who didn't have anything. Booker, where would you like to go from here?
So we kind of like investigated all that we could from this area, right?
Yeah, I mean, you guys had like 12 questions between you all. If anything didn't get asked at this point, that was, I guess, just personal preference. But yeah, you pretty much got everything you can from this area.
Okay, where are we most feeling going to? Do we want to like head back towards the place with Maeve, or do we want to go into the unknown with Funtime Ferris Wheel?
I think my preference would be for kids, to get the kids out of here that we just saved.
That's probably a good idea. You know, that's that's a good one.
Gotta score those
Don't
points
be
that are
mad.
apparently being tracked.
It's all about those points right now.
Like that's what we did the little war cry for for the kids, for the children. Yeah, no, let's head towards those children.
Well, they scattered in 3 directions. They scattered pretty much everywhere but the Little Sprouts Garden.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So no matter where we go, we're probably
Correct.
gonna find a kid. Okay,
I would
go
say
there.
I would say the most children ran off towards the Ferris wheel, and the second most amount of footprints ran off towards the roller coaster.
Then let's go to Funtime Ferris Wheel. I've been itching to go there. Now it's the time. Locking it in. Funtime Ferris Wheel.
Okay, that's 1 vote for that. We'll continue in turn order, which I think next was Arthur. Where do you want to go?
Yes, I agree. Funtime Ferris wheel sounds good.
All right.
I think that's a good way to go.
Then Cal. I assume you are ambivalent.
Cal
Or
is
does
sitting
Cal
there
know?
waiting for people to move.
Okay. Ray.
I kind of feel like, what if there's a time limit on these kids' lives? And if we don't separate?
You could
You think
split
we
up.
should split the party?
Splitting the party is always an option. Always.
Let's split the party. I'm so down.
DM is always down for that, ain't he? Steady DM.
Hey,
There's
a
the
reason we
party's
don't
own
split the
bad
party.
if you're scared
That
you're going
splitting
to
the
die.
party has never gone bad for you.
That is a lie. Every time.
Name one time. Name one
Split.
time.
Okay, your character got blown to bits a couple times along the
He's still
way,
alive.
but you're
He's
still
fine.
alive.
He's still alive.
He's still
Got a third
alive.
eye, you
Look at
know.
the
And you wouldn't
shenanigans.
let me sleep with the goblin milf, so I don't want to hear anything. You had to go to the tavern, and I'm still holding a grudge about
You're really
that.
holding on to that. It's
Yeah,
been
I'm really holding on to that. And when Tim comes back, he's going to be pretty upset too.
I think
Enough
we can
about
do a
that.
callback
Enough about
when
that.
Roxy had to find you in the other room because you split up from her. I think there's a remember moment.
Oh,
This is-
she
this-
does have you there.
Look, this
You
is-
know, I remember that. Split the
That's-
party.
That's Steph's fault. I don't take any
That's-
blame for that.
Wow.
I take zero responsibility for that.
No
Those-
Really happened.
responsibility.
Those
Yeah.
aliens
They're
move
moving
fast.
They did.
They did move fast.
They were hella
So-
fast.
Back to back to Steph. So are you thinking a split the
I'm
party?
not gonna
Yes or no?
separate the party. No,
Okay, that's
no.
fine.
We'll let children die everywhere, blowing
Just
up.
this one
boom, boom.
time.
And then last but not
Explosion.
least, Thina. Do you have any
Sorry, I
differing
stepped away
opinion?
for a second.
No,
So,
you're fine.
what direction did everybody go?
Everybody's voting to go to the
First
Fun
one.
Time Ferris wheel because that is where the most children's footprints went.
She's
But our
following along.
very observant party member is Ray. He's thinking there might be a time limit on
Correct.
saving kids, so possible splitting up the party situation.
She always wants to split the party.
She
I didn't
loves splitting up
suggest
the party.
it. Steph comes to these conclusions
It's a-
on her
it's a-
own.
She wanted to go into that one cave that ended up being like a massive trap.
Everybody's throwing that back. We survived and we made a shit
Yeah.
ton of money.
Yeah. They didn't even let me go get my demon dragon thingamabobber.
That's true.
Yeah, because there was
As
like
the DM of
50
that one,
bombs
no one
along
was
the
stopping
way.
I was just letting you
Trap
know,
after
hey,
trap.
bombs.
Oh.
It's fine. Regardless. Yes, you do have the option to split the party. If you don't, I will assume everyone moves towards the Ferris wheel.
Oh, I locked in
Who
my
are you
answers.
Steph, or
Yeah.
you're still asking Steph what she's gonna do? Or Ray?
I'm going with the group.
Oh, I said I'm going with the group. So.
Okay, got it, absolutely. Then the four of you, and then Cal, after seeing people move, joins in tow, begin the journey down to the Fun Time Ferris wheel. Upon approach, you can sort of hear music going and what sounds like very loud kind of crying as you begin to approach the Ferris wheel.
Good music.
As you, what'd you say? Good music?
That music.
Yeah. And as you get closer, you can hear the music coming out of this Ferris wheel. You can see that everything on the Ferris wheel, sort of basket-wise, seems to be in the shape of like a cracked egg. The roof of each cab is like the top of the eggshell, and you can see there's between like about 4 people in probably each of the 20 eggs going around this Ferris wheel at far too fast a speed. At the bottom of the Ferris wheel, you can see the egg from the tournament. When you last saw it, it was brightly colored, sort of, egg design, nice spirals and swoops on it, 2 chicken legs sticking out from underneath, and then helms deep your gingerbread fort by exploding in front of it, blowing a huge hole in the wall and spilling molten icing down. The egg in front of you barely matches that description. Its color is sort of faded and a lot darker. The designs are incomprehensible and seemingly splattered with blood. The egg is now cracked in several different spots, with each one a different appendage juts out. One of its chicken legs has been replaced by what looks like a hoof. One of the cracks in the side, a small hole, reveals what looks like an octopus tentacle. A long, scything, almost praying mantis arm comes out of the other side. There's sort of, as it turns to look at the 5 of you approaching, there is what looks like this big bulbous yellow eye right in the center of the egg as it kind of turns to look at you. It doesn't really make any noise, but you watch as it sort of grabs its tentacle around the Ferris wheel and snaps the lever off. The Ferris wheel, which was already going at a decent click, begins to speed up and up and up as the people inside begin to scream and the egg starts to make a little rustling noise. And I
I know he's not mad at us because he blew himself up. at the behest of his own group.
But yeah, I think that is where we will end tonight's session. And we will pick back up here, same bat time, same bat channel at 7, as the 5 of you take on this Easter egg at the Fun Time Ferris wheel. And potentially get up to other hijinks.
All right.
I'd like to
Awesome.
thank everyone for watching tonight. We, as always, appreciate each and every one of our audience members. Thank you for the chats and the support. We'll be back here 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next week, probably on time. Hopefully, my job will not run late, and hopefully, internets work for everybody. But yeah, in the meantime, join our Discord server. Links are on our YouTube channel. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment to let us know how much you loved or hated the 15-minute cow sex scene with a plant monster.
Go into detail.
I didn't say go into detail. Just let us know if you liked it or not so we can include more of that in the future. Yeah, and thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it.
And our apologies to the audio-only listeners on Spotify. We know this was a bit of a shorter episode, but hopefully it won't be moving forward.
That's true. I think that we made up for it with quality as opposed to the quantity of tonight's
Sure.
episode.
Of course.
Yeah. Thank you for
All right.
tuning in.
Yeah. Any other messages?
Nope. See you next time.
Huzzah.
Bye-bye.
See you next week, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Ciao.